It's just me trying to wake myself up. I don't know, did I actually sleep bad last night? I don't know, I just feel so tired. Let's see, hold on, I'm gonna open my Fitbit right now. It says I slept excellent. Is it bullshitting me? It says I slept over 8 hours. With like 2 hours of deep sleep. Maybe this is one of those cases where like when you're sleep deprived for a long time and then you finally get one proper night of sleep and then your body's like, oh, and by the way, all of the times that I was like pretending to be okay, I'm actually not. Now that it seems like you're getting sleep again, let me make sure you know. Maybe it's something like that. Anyway, I hope you guys are more well-rested than I am. Or maybe I should say, since I had such a good night of sleep last night, I hope you guys are just as well-rested as I am. Sudden Temmie flashback. Hoi! Yeah, it's like sleep debt hitting you. Something like that. I don't know. You walked only 420 steps today and my watch congratulated me for it. Oh! Blaze it? Scriptex it? Okay, let me say hi to YouTube chat real quick. Leon, EOSN, Acrylic, Yelin, Early Frost, and Yukosuke. Hello, welcome everyone. And Twitch side, we got Scrub Dixie, Kamidono, Active Glacier, Aurora Shin, Mr. Chan, Michari, Lucy, Lancer, I know three's here, Misa Chow, Ninjash, Cesius. Did I get everyone? I got everyone! Today I woke up weirdly rested. I sleep badly 99% of the time, and my mom was like, yeah, I sneaked an allergy pill yesterday. Wait, I thought those were bad for being well rested. I thought it was like getting drunk before you sleep, which is bad for your sleep quality, I thought. Is that not how that works? Maybe allergy pills are different? Just Win, hello, welcome in. I'm here, but you didn't miss me. I just arrived. All right, Asuna, welcome in. Well, I'm glad some of us feel well rested today. I'm numerically well rested. I don't know that I feel well rested, but I'll take what I can get. Today's plan is pretty simple. We're just Genshining. I'm continuing in my Genshin Gallop. What day are we on? Let's see. I think I renamed the title correctly, right? Is it 25? Why does it feel like we should be beyond 25? Hold on, I feel crazy. Let me check my channel. We'll check the VODs, which I fucking forgot to update. I'm sorry, I need to fix that. I'll get to it. This is 27. This should be day 27. I'm gonna fix that right now. Day 27. I'm a mess. Okay. We only have about 2.5 hours today because I have a rally to go to. My weekly rally, you guys know about it. Let me just make sure we're even on today. Yes, we are on today, thank God. Okay, so we have 2.5 hours. Maybe not even. What time is it? Yeah, about exactly 2.5 hours. So we're not gonna be here too long. Hopefully it'll be a reasonable stopping point at around the 2-hour mark. Finally it's a chilly night. Aurora, I agree, because heatful, what the fuck am I saying? Really warm nights are so bad for sleep, and like studies have shown that that's a real thing, that like temperatures majorly affect our sleep quality. I realized I forgot my lip color because it was on my desk. 1 second. I really like this lip tint. All right, yeah, see, it's so subtle, but I love it. Okay, let's get going, guys. Let's get going, and then I need to go to my Gaza rally. My weekly Gaza rally, but I haven't been in a month. Well, none of us have been in a month. It was like canceled all of last month because everybody had too much travel. But anyway, let me make sure the vertical, it's not. It's fucking not. I fucking hate this. 1 second, let's fix this. It should look fine on the horizontal. I just don't understand why. This sucks, dude. I don't think that's any easier to watch. It's so, look at how small it is. Like, why would you want that? Okay, well, it is what it is. This is pointless. I think their whole pushing of the vertical screen is stupid. That's my opinion. But here we are. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do what they tell me to. I got told by a common writer actor I spoke good Japanese. Oh, did you get Nihongo Josu'd? And they complimented your arms? Damn, what's it like to be living the life? How can I get my arms complimented? Well, first I have to work out, which I don't do. I hate vertical streams. I know, right? I like went to all the trouble of setting it up. Like it was so annoying. And then after all this, I was like, if you're lurking, you're gonna picture in picture anyway. If you're in chat, is it not better to have chat be like the bottom half? Whatever, dude. Last time on Genshin Impact, I think most of it was just us breaking into the Fatui facility and then finding out Villamena, what was her name? Something like that. Villa something. With the antlers, betrayed the Frost Moon Scions, and Lauma was like, how could you? And then she like broke her horns up. It was really metal. And then I was like, do those grow back though? I think they do. And it was like, I think narratively speaking, actually a really interesting moment because it was like two different reactions to a feeling of core betrayal. I have some gripes about the mechanic of getting into the facility, but like I said in last stream, what else do you expect from Genshin Impact? Like if you're playing this game and expecting literally anything more, then you're gonna need to lower those expectations or go play a different game. That's what I've been telling myself. So here we are. Did I miss anything? You guys wanna check me on that? I need an AU or Wilhelmina. Oh, it's Wilhelmina became Sandrone's second in command, like Kujosara, but gayer and more emotionally dependent. You're right, Kujosara is not exactly emotionally dependent. Wilhelmina. Oh, Wilhelmina. Okay. I'm glad I mostly got it. Hello, Jason. Welcome in. And Yehoda crashing out in the background. Yes, Yehoda crashing out is from start to finish has been true. Okay, I think I actually might take a moment to try and clear some of these. Sorry, it's starting to get annoying. What the fuck? Okay, I guess how do I even, I don't, I don't care. Do I have to collect it? You know what? In 5 seconds, decided it's not worth my time. We're moving on. Can I just like, hello Cecil, welcome in. Ka-chow! Is this the right way? Did I go too far? Higher? Oh no. Lower? What do you want from me? Where's the door? Oh, here it is. Jesus. Nana, hello. Oh, the free 5-star thing? I don't care anymore, honestly. I'm so beyond that. Here we go. We watching trailers today? We might. We'll see how the story feels and then take a look at what trailer catch-up needs to happen. Okay. My audio feels a little low. I think that's just me. You guys should have it. You guys should sound okay. Alright. Here we are. Let me just check stream health all over. YouTube looks good. Twitch looks good. Okay, we're good to go. Here we are. Made you all a pot of tea. Oh my god, Nefer, thank you. What kind of tea? Cheers. Do you have the ability to make demands like that, intern? Oh, I guess that was an important thing I left out of the last update, right? Like Lumine shows up again, and then Aether figures out that her like the things she's been saying isn't consistent with their experience together, and he figures out that she's like the wild, or it's not actually Lumine, it's the Wild Hunt, like putting on her appearance. As the mirage is dispelled, Sandrone is there, and then she like just hands us the moon marrow, and it's not super clear why, but she before we can really ask any questions, she's like, now scram before I can change my mind, and then we're like, okay. So I don't know her motivations. I guess it'll maybe make sense later. I don't fucking know. It was just especially funny because Yehoda kept going like in the middle of her crash out, she just kept going like, oh, what are we gonna do if a harbinger shows up? And then a harbinger shows up. So I think it makes it goofy if nothing else. All right, is it milk tea, Never? So true. Finish. Wait, what even is Act 6? Castle, is it Castle Baby or Castle Abbey? I'll be interested to see your reaction when you get there. I feel like I feel like Act 6 feels really far away. I'm in 5, aren't I? Wait, no, I'm in 1. Wait, I don't even know anymore. Whatever. Sandrone explained why she gave you all the marrow. Oh, did she? Did she explain and I just like missed it, or? I was not getting anything logical out of that. She kind of just handed it to us. Like her, what's her robot? Polonia or something like that? The robot was like collapsed. And then she was like, take it. She like had a moment of hesitation and then she just like, fucking take it. And I was like, why? And then she was like, scram. It wasn't a very good explanation. Oh, I guess I probably just dismissed it. Yeah, I feel like the vibe I got was like, whatever, take it. Exactly what Scrub Dixie said. Polonia. Wow, I'm doing pretty good with names today, guys. Are you proud of me? She's so close to being perfect. The character designers robbed us. Or maybe it was... I think my favorite conspiracy theory is that the character designers wanted to give us darker skinned characters, and then the leadership was like, no. I'm running with that theory. So based on that conspiracy theory that has never been confirmed, I blame... Who would I blame? Dawei. I blame Dawei for stealing the ideal nefer from us. If a member of staff wants tea, they pour it themselves. Oh no! Nefer said interns pour their own tea. She literally said that before you left. You know, these guys... Sorry, I'm about to get distracted. These highlights on the eyelashes are becoming more of a norm in character modeling, and it's actually influencing... I think this is a result of influence from like recent evolutions in popular art styles, reflected in the models as a way to brighten up the eye area. It is now percolating into cosplay technique, where people are taking like lighter colored, like they'll buy like white false eyelashes and then take hairs off of the white falsies and either like stack them under the black falsies, or like take fibers from it and stick it into the black falsies. Idea being to recreate this effect of there being like highlight lashes, if that makes sense, like a lighter color lash under a high contrast lighter color lash under the darker colored lash to lift the entire look. It sounds cunty as fuck. It is cunty as fuck. I've like started noticing it in a lot more cosplays. I'm the kind of really lazy cosplayer who would never do that myself. But now that it's becoming more popular, I'm keeping my eye on Taobao. I think they're gonna start selling false eyelashes specifically for cosplay that have the like light lashes already built in, so that I don't have to do it myself, cause fuck that shit. I'm way too lazy for that. Anyway, yeah, a lot of the newer Genshin characters have these highlights. I think in a lot of the, honestly, I'm just gonna call it what it is. A lot of these China slot games, a lot of them have a certain homogeny to their design language, and I think that this eyelash highlight is starting to show up across the industry, actually. If only melanin existed, I know, right, Moonlit? Wait, this is a really cute... I want this screenshot. Hold on. How do I... Oh, here we go. Boom. Okay, got it. It's like China gotcha slop, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much of it now.
你这人从前就是这样，明明东西也找到了，应该皆大欢喜，你却还是愁眉苦脸的。
Okay. You're talking to Lauma? These two do have divorced energy, don't they? I wasn't imagining that at first.
nefer 我需要上次说过的那种治疗越举例适应性缺陷的药。
In Genshin have divorced energy. Actually, no, that's just my own bias is showing. A lot of the best pairings, period, have divorced energy. Like Kavetham is kind of divorced. Amiko isn't divorced, but they have like something approximate to it, like estranged energy or like something like that. But like reconciling, you know? What was it? Beiguang, Yingguang and Beidou are also very divorced energy. Obviously, my favorite Twisted Wonderland pairing, which is Leoville with Rook in the cuck chair, is very divorced energy. I think I'm right. I think divorced energy pairings are just fun. So these two, but divorce before they even hook up. Yeah, exactly. We must have some toxicity. Toxic girlfriends, precisely. Okay, congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. Huh. That's a thing? I guess it's come up a
对
little
晚
bit.
上的要我怎么给你找去？至少也等明天吧。
It was like was it the kids issue? Where I was like, the cult practices alternative medicine.
现在就要。好吧，好吧，我去看看有什么办法。
Every time I look at
但
nefer,
加急的意思就是加钱，
so close.
你知道的吧？
They were so close. That's how I felt with quite a few of the Notland designs too.
谢谢你。
Not Rook in the cuck chair. You know I'm right,
我
Vic.
说，你是不是有些变？
The Gong is more like divorce, but can't help flirting with each other. Yeah. Well, I think that's literally what I mean by divorce energy, though, right? Like, look at any of these pairings with divorce energy, where they're like at each other's throats, but they're also like at each other's throats, you know?
往好的方面，还是坏的方面？
The divorce energy wouldn't work unless they were also unable to hold back on the flirting. Like, that's built into the model. I feel that so bad. They were so fucking close. I know, right? If only, what we're saying, if only melanin existed. And again, I'm not saying everybody has to be brown, but there are a few characters that would have
只
really
要以后别再对我
benefited
提过分的要求，
from
那
at
就
least
是好的
having a
方面。
little bit more pigment, you know? I just want a range. That's all I'm asking. It just makes me sad.
旅行者派蒙，
I don't,
这两
maybe
天
I'm
发
just
生
too
了很多
Californian,
事，
but I don't buy into the
但
argument
多
that
亏有
like a
你们
darker
陪着
skin
我。
toned character wouldn't sell as well. I just don't buy it.
没什么，没什么，这都是我们应该做的。
Don't forget your family believe and trust in you too. Callahan, hello. You don't lurk if you don't want to watch Genshin, Callahan. Go do something else with your life.
今夜，可是现在已经……
月色高悬，
We don't even know what time of day
对
it is.
双月之子来说，不是正好吗？我们也该在真相中迎来新的黎明了。
Okay, well, help, I guess.
谢谢你这么说。不过在这之前，还有一个事情要解决。
I really like
是这个月
their
水。
modeling for the marrow. Like, it just looks so cool. Every time it shows up on screen, I'm like a little
我
bit
刚才的战
mesmerized
斗
for a
用了
while.
太多力量，无法及时为你寻找
It
过去的
activates,
答
like I
案。
said last stream, it activates the marble collector. The 7-year-old marble collector in my head is going like, oh my god, it's like a cat's eye marble.
吃个没关系啦，我们反正最近
It
都
looks
在挪动海
tasty.
啦不止
I
这一
kind
个
of agree.
对吧？
It's got forbidden candy energy.
多谢，只是还有一个问题，今后该如何保管这颗月髓？
I mean, maybe we follow Sandrone's example, where the safest place to keep it was literally on her person.
啊，
Maybe
不
one
能
of us
放回
keeps
你
it.
们
Make
的
Paimon
密
eat
锁
it.
吗？
We'll keep it in Paimon's belly.
密锁的封印已经被破坏，而
Moon
且
flavor
封印已
jawbreaker.
经成功进入过。
The forbidden
我们无法
jawbreaker,
保证
exactly.
封印修
Exactly.
好后，它会就此罢休。
啊，这说的也是。
Oh, okay, enjoy your background noise, Callahan. Thanks for hanging out.
在双月之子的血脉还未被稀释的时代，永月使在特殊情况下能以自己身体作为容器代为保管。
But your bloodline isn't strong enough now? Is that the implication?
但那十分考验保管人的意志与能力。
Oh shit.
历史上的那位永月使，也只坚持了2天。
I guess that makes sense.
我的话，大概只有自信坚持5天。
I like that this is low-key a humble brag from her. She's like, yeah, that last guy. Like, we needed like purity in the bloodline to be able to withstand the power. And even back in the day when the bloodline was more pure, they only lasted 2 days. Me, however, could do 5. More than double.
等等，用自己的身体作为容器，
没错，
Also, what just lasted 2
就
days
像
mean? Do
将
you
烧
think they
红的
died
铁球
after?
放入一桶水中，水能在这股力量下坚持多久，全看桶的容量了。
That's a really horrific mental image, actually. Let the alien try!
什么？
Pardon?
对啊，你好像对深渊就有很强的容纳力，这次是越举例，总不可能比深渊还难吧？
But maybe it's not the same as abyssal energy. Okay, I guess we'll find out.
我并非是不信任你的意思。
Slurp the jawbreaker till it breaks your jaw. That's what it does, right? Sandrine said that she wasn't the one who ordered the retrieval. This is just my theory, but it kind of gives me the impression that she does not get along with the one who did order the retrieval, and that's giving it to us both is an act of spite and a way to get the trouble away from her. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's true. Sandrine did have a line that was basically like implying, not even implying, I think straight up saying that the Harbingers all have like different motivations and reasons for being Harbingers, and that like because of that, like orders come from places and go to different people, and like maybe she doesn't care about this one. It's like the vibe.
但现在也没有别的办法了吧？
So basically it was
试一试
political.
应
Her
该没什么问
motivations
题。
or lack of motivation rather is probably just a political harbinger situation or like a personal thing.
好吧，我就在你
Love
旁
for
边。
salon date reel. They got their
Maybe
lashes
we
done
try.
together. Yeah, Lauma
Should
has
you
on
just
her
also-
outer 2 accent pieces, and then Nefer's is closer to the center. All right, what can I do for you? Petty coworker drama. Exactly.
来，将它放在手上，
Can I? Oh,
感受它散发出的力量。想象自己是湖面，是星辰，将月亮包容。
oh.
他到你身子里去了。
Damn, I was really hoping we'd get jawbreaker animation, but I understand that that was very unlikely.
有什么不舒服的感觉吗？
Despite that, would it not have been funny? I want to lick the moon marrow. But I seem more attuned to the Kuvaki than I was before. Oh, wow. When I close my eyes, I can sense something far off, beyond the false sky. So that's the true frost moon?
太不可思议了！我甚至无法从你身上感知到多余的力量波动，它就像是沉入了大海。
This just in. The travelers are the primordial ocean.
这样的话，也不用担心被
Primordial
狂烈
sea?
察觉到
Question
了。
mark? Can they not smell it on me?
好吧，虽然我早有准备，但还
The
是想
everlasting
再次看看
gobstopper! Yes,
这真是不
exactly,
得了。
exactly. A fan animation where Ether just unhinges his jaw and swallows the marrow. That's precisely. I think we have become the moon. Oh my god. First we had my girlfriend became the moon, and now we have my player character became the moon.
说你错过了神迹也不过分。
那我就没兴趣了。给，你要的特效药。今天只有这么多，剩下的下次叫人给你送过去。
I feel like Nefer's entire attitude of like, fuck this shit, 面倒くさい, I don't, 太麻烦了, like I don't, I'm over it, don't make me do work. It's really
谢
relatable.
谢，一直以来都劳烦你了。
Like a 不耐烦 girl boss, you know?
求求你还是别那么客气了，
Oh my
听
god.
着真别扭。
Just admit you guys are girlfriends.
所以，你们到底在那场狂猎里经历了什么？我想听当事人亲口描述一下。
My sister's fake. Basically. Wait, this looks so comfortable. That's 3 languages in a single sentence.
能够
There's
伪
so
装
many
成
good
他人
ways
样
to
子的回
say
忆，
fuck this
这
shit.
和之前的情况的确很不一样。
You know, it'll probably
他
be
似
back.
乎2次都是为了月髓而来，有着明确的
Nefer's
目
the
的呢。
perfect example of a neutral party, not neutral at all. A fake Switzerland. Just a humble businesswoman dealing with the guy. Yeah, she's like, this is above my pay grade.
而
A
且
true
他这
girl
2次
boss
出现
works
都
within
伴随着
scope.
狂看来
This
这
was
个
not
回忆
on the
偷
one
狂猎
pager, not
有
on
着
the
不可
product
分割的
requirements
联系。
document. It's not a shovel ready story, guys. Anyway.
很少看你有这么严肃的样子。
只是听完了不
I
适合
just
思考
realized
而
these are
已。
not earrings.
你们聊吧，
The dangles
我改
come
天再
off
想
of
这
her
个问
ear
题。
cuff. How cool
走
is
时期
that?
的锁门啊。
That's cool, but it probably sucks for cosplayers. Yehoda's the
那
same,
么
but without the power to
就
resist
辛苦你
fallout.
将月髓先存
And
放
Yehoda's
在
more
体内吧
dramatic about it. Like, Nefer's whole attitude is like, ah, man, fuck this. And Yehoda's is like, ah, fuck this! You know, very different responses.
待到挪得卡来的狂烈被解决之后，再还予我等双月之子便好。
Sigh, indeed. I got this. Yeah, what if I run for it? What'll you do? Cut it out of me?
在我看来，这才是合格的玩笑。
Oh. She thinks I'm funny.
如果二位不介意的话，我现在要回西西岛了，将真相带给双月之子。
Okay.
我
Nefer's
们
the
和你一
definition
起
of
去。
gaslight gatekeep girl boss
不
girlfriend.
过
Yes.
大概只能在台下给
Precisely.
你默默加油。
那便是对我莫大的支持。
Still thinking about the like a hot iron ball in a bucket of water. Oh. Are you about to tell them the truth?
发生什么了？
Oh my god, are we doing a press conference?
不知道，永月史大人说有重要的事要告
We're
知
gonna
我。
reveal the blasphemy this early?
听说圣物已经拿回来了。
不愧是拉乌玛大人。
She's like so pale, she looks gray. I feel like for her like pagan image, I don't mind it as much, you know. But for Nefer, I do.
崇高的双月之子，月下的同胞们，
Here we go.
我在此将真相告知于你们。
Truly, already, this early. I deadass thought it was gonna be one of those things that was like hidden until it was too late. Well, you could argue it was already too late because of Villamina's whole crash out last time. Like she's already held on to it for too long. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
缜密的双月，自古便照耀着我们的血脉。只不过，它如今被遮蔽在了高天之外。
拉乌玛以此为始，向双月之子讲述起了他藏于内心的真相：虚假的月亮，
Aurora.
离去的神明。
We just dabble in a bit of blasphemy, yeah, you know how it is. Will it be a blasphemy or a heresy?
库塔尔自月中诞生，但那并不意味着我们当不耕而食，不知而已。
This is a great coming out, showing for the coming out ceremony. That does not give us the right to reap without sowing, nor clothe ourselves without the toil of weaving. What's your point here? Like the we take but don't give back? But how can they give back?
与之中途，有人瞠目惊异，也有人似乎幡然醒悟。
之后的路，当以真相铺就，当由我们自己铺就。
拉乌玛昨晚说完那些之后，也不知双月之子这边怎么样了。
What did that? What was she imply? Whatever, it'll make sense. We'll find out.
不过看大家当时的反应，倒没有我想象中的激烈。
Like,
这
what
也
does
得益
this,
于
you
拉乌
know,
玛平时在大家
realistically
心中
change
留
for
下的
them?
印象很可靠吧？
The object of their worship was only a little bit, you know, misdirected. At the end of the day, they're still followers of like the true moon was always the intention. So like yes, it's jarring from the sense of like it's a false sky and a false moon and we've been praying to false idols. Sure. But the intention at the end of the day is still the same. I assume it doesn't change. And I don't understand why one of the few lines that they would give us from her speech, one of them was the whole like Kutar was born of the moon, but that does not give us the right to reap without sowing, nor clothe ourselves without the toil of weaving. Like that implies that they take but they don't give. Is it because the object of their worship is because it has been wrong that there's like a cycle of energy that's been brought? You know how like faith in a lot of these religions, like oh like a god's power stems from like the strength of their followers' faith in them type beat. I guess God cannot provide everything and do your own work. Oh, okay. That interpretation makes more sense to me. Okay. Based on what Columbina said? But Columbina didn't give anything on this vein. When Lauma was speaking of reaping out the sowing, she's probably denouncing the Frostmoon Sounds earlier as we just expecting their god to get them favors. Oh, yeah. Exactly. One-sided demands of Columbina. Oh, okay. But like, even with the one-sided demands, like what would it mean for them to make it less one-sided? Like what would it mean as a follower of this faith to give back to the god that you ask for favors from? I don't... Like, what does that realistically, in terms of like actions they can take? Those who want to leave will leave, and those who want to stay because of the found family will stay. Yeah, for sure. But the part I'm more curious about is like the mechanics of how like faith works in the context of the Frostmoon Islands, I guess. But again, I guess we'll see.
快看，是拉乌马。
Partly about their relationship with their faith, the side quest with Columbina shed a little light on how the reason she left with the Fatui is because she felt her presence here was too transactional or moved as long as they saw her as a goddess. Even her attempts to reach out and connect ended up being interpreted as the goddess showing favor when she just wanted human connection. It's an argument in defense of the Raiden Shogun's Part 1 story quest. Of which I will never accept any defense. That shit was a travesty and it never should have existed. I stand by my position and I will die on this hill. But I think I see the point. Just the othering of Columbina. But I feel like the othering of someone who, in their eyes, was akin to a god without necessarily being one. Or like representative of a god. Gods, plural, in this case. I don't know, I just like don't understand the mechanics.
二位，欢迎你们。小动物们
I
很
think I see the
活跃
point as far as
提
like
前告知了你们
you
的来
guys
访
have to not like throw your hands up and say it's up to the gods, right? Like do something for yourself. That point makes a lot of sense. Beyond that, I don't got it.
没发生什么不得了的事吧？比如有人接
What
受不
fuck
了
ass milk?
一口气把所有人的饭全吃光什么的。
What? I think it's less about they can't ask for favors, rather they shouldn't use their favors for things of such little importance. I don't know that it's necessarily about asking for favors or using their favors even, right? Like the only read that makes sense to me here is the whole like, we have to take responsibility for our own lives and not just ask the gods to give us what we need and want. That's the only interpretation that makes sense, because anything else kind of like raises a lot of logistical questions that I don't feel like it was ever intended to be. The dynamics of faith change when you can actually communicate with your god. Yeah, that's exactly why I have questions about the like logistics of it. When you can talk to God, how does faith work? Lama's intention is on divorcing the faith of the Frostmoon Science from continuing down the path of insular cult-like fervor, zealotry that abandon logic and reason from sources other than the religious texts, specifically for practices like Wilhelmina, which blindly entrust their lives to the god while undermining the people's own responsibility to care for themselves. Yeah, see, that's the explanation that makes sense to me. What Oma just wrote. Also, you wrote it very eloquently. That was beautiful. Thank you for writing it. Creates room for those like Wilhelmina to aspotitize. That is a word I don't know, Asuna. I'm looking that up. Aspotitize. They were relying too much on the moon, like in the way that the mother didn't want to use medicine and just rely on the moon goddess. Yeah, Castle Abbey. Exactly. Apostatize. Apostatize, I can guess what that means. As in apostle, right? That's okay. I don't have to mute my phone. That was just for the rally later. Great. Wow, do you know apostasy is a word? That's a metal fucking word. Apostasy? Okay, apostasy means 1. An act of refusing to continue to follow, obey, or recognize a religious faith, and 2. Abandonment of previous loyalty. Apostasy is such a cool word. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm glad we're... when I play Genshin, I learn both English and Chinese. Yeah, apostate makes sense. Apostle is a word I know. Apostasy, I'd never thought might be like the concept noun, I guess. Cool. What was Paimon saying? Nothing too dramatic happened, did it? No one took it.
No one took it so hard that they went on a binge-eating rampage and ended up cleaning up the whole pantry or something.
The only person who would do something like that is you, Paimon.
我这不是在缓和气氛吗？
What's up, Nameless? Welcome in.
谢谢你们的关心。
No, from Dragon Age.
改变绝非一朝一夕，新的观念也需时间来沉淀。但眼下并没有出现派蒙所说的那种极端行为。
Marination is important. I'm glad it wasn't an extreme
不过
reaction.
不过什么？
如我所想，有人选择离开双月之子。
Oh yeah, I think everyone expected that.
失去信仰对一些人来说，便是意味着失去了家。
I think they're actually introducing some really interesting themes with Lauma, because in the beginning I was like, oh, it's just about like family and belonging. And then as the story goes on, I'm like, no, it's actually about how faith is closely interlinked with family and belonging. That to a certain extent, having a family is like having a faith, is like a thing I haven't honestly thought a whole lot about, because someone who like wasn't, you know, particularly well acquainted with thoughts and concepts of faith. Like in general.
失意、无助、迷茫，我在他们眼中看到了这些情绪。
Keontae, I hope you're having fun. Yeah, I mean,
我尊
no
重他们的
complaints so
选择，
far. No major complaints
希
so
望
far.
他们愿意带着双月之子的祝福，走向更远的地方。如果有朝一日
Other
再度
than
相
that
逢，
first skin tone. No
或许
major
我们还能坐
complaints
在
so
同一棵树下，分享彼此的故事。
I think it's been fun, and I think they're setting up for some interesting explorations thematically.
与此相对，也有
And
几位
based on
双
everyone
月之
else's
子单独找
reactions to
到
Not
我，
Cry, I'm assuming the
就
payoff
将
is
真
pretty
相
good.
告
So
知族人一事，郑重地向我表达了感谢。
yeah, I feel like faith at the cost of truth isn't worth it, right? Is like the establishment here.
他们说，原本觉得
Like
我比
Wilhelmina
较
also
望而
expresses
不
that,
及，
but with a different reaction.
但现在觉得我亲近不少，更像一位朋友或是家人了。
And then the whole thing I was saying earlier about how Lauma and Columbina are like parallels with each other is like really obvious here also.
那看来是好事嘛。我觉得拉乌玛你的选择没有错。
谢谢你们。那个，我平时
Overall,
看
Q's
起来
definitely worth
真的
it.
比
Does have its
较
slow moments. Yeah,
望
I
而不
mean,
及吗？
I don't know if Genshin's ever made like a perfect AQ. That's just how it is. I think it's the cost of the format, like open world exploration, action adventure RPG. Due to the mechanics of the game, requires the storytelling to happen like in ways that necessitate a certain lack of efficiency, if that makes sense, because they need to incentivize you to sort of like to explore.
可能在不了解你的人
it, like,
看来，
means
有
that
那么一点点。嘿，谁叫你本身
things
就
that
比
have
别人
fetch
高
quest
呢？
energy are
说上鹿角的
unavoidable.
话，
Okay.
这样啊，
I think it's really funny that Paimon is like, what was that meme? That's like, oh, how tall are you? And then you're like 5 something, 6 feet with the antlers, right? Do you know the meme I'm referencing? I can't even quote it properly. And then I think person A is supposed to be like, with the antlers, like you're so funny. Like, that kind of energy. That's literally what Lauma or Paimon just said. You're kind of tall. 6 feet with the antlers. Yeah, I hope if an anime does happen that it'll be cleaned up by a lot.
有些难办。
Miyabi, is that a Miyabi
脚
meme?
跟偶尔会受月光影响
170
变
centimeters
长
with the ears.
我也没有办法。
I thought this meme was way older than ZZZ though. They grow under the moonlight. Wait, so do they just keep getting bigger? Or is it just like the transient way they grow under the moonlight that we've seen already? Anyway, just be yourself.
有你这么说，我就放心了。
Deeply familiar. My family's very intertwined with faith and religion to the point that it's very hard to separate the two from each other. I'm not religious, but I can't ask my family to not be religious because it's something so important to them. Yeah, yeah. There's like that literal aspect of like if you grow up in a family context that is already by nature closely intertwined with a certain faith, that's like one angle of it, right? And then I think the other angle that I hadn't thought of as much because I had not acquainted with the first, wherein the second becomes a little obvious, but I hadn't thought of it until now, was just the idea that like family is like sort of a form of faith. The way that we belong to and interact with and like follow the structure and rules of a family in order to belong is not so different from being part of a faith. And so they've just like closely equated it in the narrative here in a way that I hadn't. It just like seems really obvious in retrospect, but until I saw it here, I was like, oh, like, I don't think I've really
我也和奈福尔提议，过2天该考虑
It's like a
一
Venn
下
diagram
应对这特殊
overlap I
狂烈的
haven't thought
对策
about.
了。
All right.
但今天就再放松一下吧。
ZZZ made it a recent running social media meme. Oh, I didn't know that. I actually had never seen it applied to Miyabi, but it makes sense.
让我多体味一下。
I
这
did
生活
mute
在
all
力量正
ZZZ
面的感
terms.
觉。
I muted all Hoyo terms, guys. That's why I've been so good at dodging spoilers. Oh, done with Act 1! Wow! Alright. Cool. On to the next one. This plotline did make me think of the fact that I'm agnostic and my family is Muslim, but they still think I'm Muslim. Ah! Yeah, I feel like that's... Like, the family and faith Venn diagram circle, a huge component of that overlap section is purely where, like, you are part of a family that, for the most part, follows a certain faith. And then, like, whether or not you also is core to that exploration. In either direction. Okay, let's go here. Many religions refer to fellow believers as brother and sister, so the family religion connection makes sense. Yeah. Like, it's definitely one of those things where, like, after it hit me, I was like, wait, that's really so obvious in retrospect. And I think once you start going down this path, it starts to extend to a lot of other places, right? Like I'm watching Orb right now, and the line that was like, heliocentrism is my faith, was a line that I lingered on for a really long time. Like, I just paused it on that screen and just sat there, like, full head in hands. It was so moving and also so alarming at the same time. Like, it was very, like, I don't know how to feel about that line. Orb is so good. Orb is life-changing. I don't know if I can make it through. I don't know if I can finish it. Recovering Frostmoon Scion is hilarious. Non-practicing Frostmoon Scion. Orb is so good, yeah. I'm just like, I'm hitting the episodes that are really heavy on the torture, and I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Okay, let me catch up on these NPCs discussion. They're talking about the my nose being weird again. Talking about the wild hunt. Oh, the thing where that we got through. And then there's been another attack. Where are the light keepers? And then who was it? Do you guys remember in the last interaction after that wild hunt situation where Idia Shroud, that's not his name. What's Idia Shroud Genshin Impact's name again? Mega Mullet. Blue Mega Mullet. Flins. Yes, his name is Flins. Flins showed up. Sorry guys, thank you. Yes. I was doing so well on names until I wasn't. Flynn showed up and then I remember somebody had a reaction to him that was like, he gives me the heebie-jeebies. Was that Paimon? Yehoda? Somebody was like, that guy freaks me out. Do you guys remember? He saved me and carried me in his arms. Really? Put respect on the not-crime bicycle. Oh, Lauma is Sasa Flynn's. Okay. Calm Thy Palm. Yes, Orb is an anime. It's an anime about in one word, it's an anime about heliocentrism. I actually would stop there. Yeah. No. Yes, it's an anime about heliocentrism. I was about to say and truth, and then I was like, no, that's baked in. That's baked into the concept of heliocentrism. The history of heliocentrism, even. Llama and Traveler. Oh, okay. You thought it sounded cliche? I think it will... how do I put it? There is no way you can expect what Orb is. It's not that it's unexpected, but no summary or review or whatever is going to prepare you for what Orb is. I'll just put it that way. It's not that it defies all expectations, it's that I think it escapes all expectation.
没办法，执当人在我们这边本来就没部署多少人手，大炮修了半天也没修好，他们早就焦头烂额了。
It's really, really good. I agree. But it's
这么下去，
intense.
我估计得考虑跑路了。
Like
都怪你们骗我过
philosophically,
来，这压根就
emotionally,
不是能好好做生意的地方。
psychologically, literally, it is intense in all of the ways. It's like so barefaced in its earnestness that it borders on the cringe. Like, you know that thing that AIs really like to do where they try to drop these like banger one-liners all the time that feel like they're really like resonant or something, and then you read it again and you're just like, that's just like, it has the tone of it, but it's not actually saying anything. Like, it has a lot of one-liners like that, except instead of it being like ringing hollow the way an AI's generated version of it does, it like keeps dropping these kinds of one-liners where you're just like, in the context of the telling of the story, you're like, that hits so hard, I have to stop here and think about it for a while. There's a lot of lines like that, like non-stop, because it's so earnest that it's not afraid to just be really on the nose. So the writing reflects that. It's not X, it's actually Y. Well, that's a structural thing. It's not those kinds of sayings at all. It's stuff like, we must become Icarus. And then, you know, like on its own, it's like, what does that even fucking mean? But in the context of the story, it's the kind of line where you pause and you're like, what?
别呀，现在可是好机会，我家二哥就是靠狂猎发家的。走吧，现在就走，晚了就不剩什么了。
I was tweeting about it when that line happened, and I was like, oh, it's kind of giving, we must imagine Sisyphus happy, you know? Like, I had a similar kind of emotional response to it. I'm still emotionally recovering from Dr. Stone. That's, see, I don't have that problem because I refuse to finish Dr. Stone. My order of operations right now is I have to finish Orb, and then I have to finish 86, and then I have to finish Dr. Stone. I'm gonna do it in that order because Dr. Stone, I think, will heal me. Like, Orb is so, I think, despite all of its dimness, I think Orb will be a very Hope Core experience. So coming out of the Hope Core, I think 86 is similar, but Hope Core, 86 is as Doom Core as it is Hope Core. So that's my hypothesis. So then I'm gonna suffer through 86, and then I'm gonna enjoy myself through Dr. Stone, cry my fucking eyes out, and then move on with my life. Also, did you guys know you guys already knew I loved Kaiju as a song? Like, Nando Demo, right? I already love that song. I also really like, one of my favorite Yorushika songs is Aporia. I didn't know it was the Orb ending song. I just, like, to me that was just a Yorushika song. And then I was watching I think the third episode of Orb where they play the ending for the first time. And then it starts going like the little tinkly piano in the beginning, and I was just like, is that fucking Aporia? Like, Aporia's the ending? And then, like, turns out that the opening and ending song are two songs I've been looping for years at this point. And then they're the opening and the ending of this, like, glorious fucking anime. Just wild. I feel very personally targeted by Orb. A lot of people say that. It all comes back to Orb. Chi. Okay. Anyways, back to Genshin Impact. We're talking about the Wild Hunt. There's been another attack. They can't keep it up anymore. Everybody's like, what are the Lightkeepers doing? Your second eldest brother made his fortune off of Wild Hunt attacks? Oh, is it because you were a treasure hunter?
你是说拾荒对吧？我确实听说有人的货在那边翻车了。
Oh.
喂。
All roads lead to Orb. 何度でも
刚想告诉他们这种想法很危险呢。
ルの怪獣になっても I'm gonna stop there.
你说的对，哪怕我们真解决了
IMBV or is it Lim? I can't tell if it's an L or an I. Welcome in. Have you been watching the VODs? Thank you for watching the VODs. 86 made me 86 is 86. I watched episode. I was like 3 or 4 episodes into 86, and then I was like, how am I going to get through 2 seasons of this? Like, in what world? And then you hit episode 6, and then you're like, isn't this the end of the anime? Like, what else is there? 2/3 of the anime left. Like 3/4 of the anime left.
只要贪财和胆小凑在一起，就不会出什么大问题。
Should you be proud of that, Paimon? Your greed and your cowardice are your saving graces. The wild has been getting wilder. Are you winning? I guess we're progging. Corvus, does that count? I wish more people watch 86. Yeah, I think it's very underrated. It's very underrated. I'll often tell, the way I get people to watch 86 is usually I tell them that Sawano did the soundtrack, and then they're like, what? And then they go watch it. I have like an 80% success rate with that. Hold on, I don't think I read that properly. 2 of them seem closely connected. That Phantom may very well attack again. And when the Traveler says that Phantom, I assume it means the fake Lumine. Where would we begin to... I know!
I
feel like the way I reacted to Aino is how everyone reacted to Kachina. Like, when I look at Kachina, I'm like, yeah, she's cute. But all of you guys were like, baby! Daughter Kachina! A baby! And then I'm sitting there, like, that's how I feel about Aino. The 1986 Transformers movie. Who is it? Last stream, somebody was like, you have to watch X-Men 97. And I was like, what? I still have the Wikipedia tab for it open. Anyway, I was wondering if you'd be willing to carry around the moon marrow instead. See, this was my original reaction. I was like, Paimon should eat it. You should swallow it. There's plenty. Clearly, the bottom of your stomach is just like a pit. Surely it fits, you know? I'm just saying. Just problem solved. Oh, was it Quantico? Wow, Kami even remembered who it was. I think that's how I found out about 86 to watch. Got YouTube recommendation for a track from it. Yes! Yeah! I listened to a lot of Sawano tracks, and I was a huge fan of the song Voices of the Chord. I didn't know Voices of the Chord / Avid was from 86. I played it in my car. I was driving you guys know Braxophone? I was driving Brax around, or driving with no, I was driving Brax around somewhere, and I put Voices of the Chord on. I mean, it was just on my shuffle playlist because it's one of my most listened to tracks. And then he goes like, oh shit, you like 86 too? And I was like, what? I was like, what's 86? And he was like, it's the anime this song is from. I was like, what the fuck? And then I went to watch it. The fact that I hadn't even heard of the title, you know? And now if you start going like, all the roads inside my head lead back to you, I start crying. I love you, I know. I will be your free manual labor anytime. Keiichi Okabe did music for an anime. Who's that? I'm not familiar. I'm uncultured. Flockacy like, wait, Hiroyuki Sawano was on the 86... Oh, Hiroyuki Sawano composed the entirety of the 86 original soundtrack. Yes. Now you know.
这位是索西，常驻奈下镇，是这附近直登市的军市长。
I like your little mustache, bro. It's cute.
也就是说
Everybody keeps telling me as an Octopath liker that I'll love Xenoblade.
职位上来说，索西先生是菲林斯的上司。
Flins, that's what your boss looks like?
星辉，你们好。
Okay.
他们是我和艾诺的朋友，旅行者和派蒙，经验丰富的冒险家。刚来，你好。
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Pleased to meet you. We're talking about the cannon?
早一刻开炮，就能早一刻缓解直登人的燃眉之急。
Keiichi Okabe did. Oh, the Nier soundtrack. We recently wrote a song that was, I would say, strongly inspired by the Nier soundtrack. Well, yeah, we wrote the song. It was a fake song. It'll come out soon. I'll tell you guys when it's out.
在新沙滩的狂烈之后，最近又出现了2处新的狂烈。
It's the one that I read the
我们
really
的人
edgy
力就
lyrics
捉
to
襟
you
见
for.
肘，这下更是没法应付了。
My we're gonna kill God lyrics. 2 more wild hunt incursions.
菲林斯不是回总部求援了吗？增援大概什么时候能来？
他回去了。
Nameless, I agree.
对啊，他和我们这么说的。
I actually commissioned
目
an
前我还
instrumental,
没有
which
接
is
到
why I
他的
was
联
like,
络。
I need to finish the anime
按照
so I
命
can
令的
sing this
话，
properly.
他现在应该在率队清剿叛军，但我有一段时间没收到他的报告了。
Is he MIA?
他确实经常去做一些命令外的事。我虽然是他的上司，但也管不太住他就是了。
I like men who don't follow orders.
所以这次是他自作主张。
不好说啊。联络总部这件事，我之前就尝试过，但得到的回复不是拒绝，就是拖延。
Huh.
你们应该知
Where's
道，
HQ?
狂烈会出现在诺德卡莱任何地方， 范围大，
Ooh,
又无
this
法提
hair
前预
tone
测，
on this NPC is
只等人
beautiful.
向来有些疲于应付。
Sorry, what were you saying, buddy? I had to admire a beautiful woman in the background and wasn't listening. The wild hunt strikes anywhere across a vast stretch of land. It's an
人手总
endurance
需要被派去最紧
trial.
急的地方，
You're in
执行最
electrovision.
重
I
要
keep
的任务。
forgetting.
总
Okay.
部这个道理，我猜菲林斯他是明白的。
Do you think he has a little mustache comb and a shirt? Everyone who has a mustache like this, I think, has to it has to be waxed and they have to have the comb. I think it's important. He sounds nice enough, but it feels like he's hiding something. This whole spiel sounds like a smoke screen.
一般来说，直登人会
That's
提
an
前做
item
好
in
部署，
Persona 5.
哪些狂猎由直登室处理，哪些狂猎交给大炮来解决。
I don't use it a whole lot. This guy's just dancing. You had a good day, buddy? Are you dancing for any reasons? Wait, what are you saying? Aratniki. That's Flynn's title, I think, right?
目前我这边的前期调度已经完成，可这大炮
Distracted by beautiful women? Distracted by beautiful women? I mean, look at her!
好烦呀！这些人就会催，要不就有本事自己来修，要不就给我多拿点补充能量的零食过来。
What I can't figure out is that I think Aino's design language is actually really similar to Yehoda's. And yet, for some reason, Aino looks like she belongs in Genshin Impact, and Yehoda... Well, I guess they both look like they would fit right in ZZZ. But Aino feels more somehow... maybe I'm just really biased because I really like Aino, but I really like Yehoda too. I don't know what it is. There's something about it.
至少也要
She's
告
a
诉我会推
beautician.
迟多
Oh,
久
the beautiful lady is a
现在
beautician?
已经过了我
Cracks.
们规划好的开炮时间
Aino
了。
feels like a Pokemon. I see it, Moonlit.
机器工作太久也会累的嘛。谁叫你们前阵子用了那么多次？有考虑过机器的心情吗？
Have you thought about the cannon's feelings? You know what, Aino? Fair point.
什么是
You're
机
so
器
right.
的心情啦？一为正常表述的话，就是机器的损耗，而机器不高兴的时候，有概率不工作。具体的概率是。
I mean, you are yourself a machine, so are you speaking from personal experience? Oh,
行了行了，我不擅
I
长
know
这
the
种话。
electric gym leader. Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes,
必须
yes.
强调，
She'd use like a fuck ass
直登人提供了
Emolga
炮塔大
with
部分
that
的资
quick
金支
switch
持，
mechanism. I always forget what it's
其
called.
中也包含后续
Oh.
修缮与维
Yo,
护。
hi, hello, happy 57 months. That's crazy, 57. Brother, we're getting old. Thank you and welcome, Ratniki. 这是俄文的词，意思是民兵 militia. Oh, okay, so it's not a title. It's just like a force. Why is there an alpaca here? Okay, hold on. Wow, this guy's also. There's so many distracting NPCs. I like can't. Again, there was like the guy dancing in the back. There's a kid jumping here. There's a guy doing jumping jacks. There's a beautiful woman and an alpaca. And you want me to pay attention? You want me to pay attention to this? I was gonna say I'm gonna cover the screen so none of the distractions are gonna bother me. But this guy is right behind the text box. Okay, just read the words. Not good at this stuff, I know that. Let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this canon, and our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance. Okay, you guys paid for it, got
花
it.
了这点委托金，就能从蛋卷工坊获得规模如此庞大、火力如此强劲的兵器，应该感谢天才艾诺才对。
I really like her. She pushes a hard bargain.
你知道这
Are
大
we
炮的
jingling?
零
Oh, I
件
need
是
to
都
fix
从
the
哪
jingle
知道的？
keys to be read
你
chat
要是
instead
我
of
二手
return,
货和老
because
古
so
董，
far
这
it's
贵到什么
consistently
程
been
度嘛？
I always lock back in right as you guys jingle the keys, and it ends up distracting me instead of allowing me to go back at like. Well, clearly we're aligned on the pace, right?
提醒，
I think it's
如
only
果
1
没
in
有那
10
笔长
times
期
has the
委
jingle
托
keys
金，
actually
艾诺未
work.
来的临时预算也将减半，正在计算更为便宜的临时选项。锦瓜糖，可行。
You manage the snack budget, ineffa?
不行，这个绝对不行。我想想，至少还需要3个小时。
Hold on, wait. I guess ineffa's just saying that Aino needs to accept
3个小
a
时，
deal.
那魔物早就跑得满地都是了吧？比须弥的驯兽、到期的漂浮灵还要多。
这一点或许不用顾虑， 狂烈中心产生的魔物只能在其周边活动，无需担心魔物四散开去的问题。
Okay.
值当人在此
Why
期
do
间
they sound
也
like
会在
famous
狂烈
last
附近
words?
盯梢，监控魔物的状况，同时防止有人误入炮击区域。但是，要3个小时才能把人力撤出来，分配到其他地方。还
这就是一开始我说需要苦力的原因。
Oh, we were the manual labor.
完成，有你们
哦
帮忙的话，
就
早些做好大套。
这个地方真的觉得俄罗斯什么的差不多啊，对对对对 I mean, I think Snezhnaya is supposed to be that, and then this is supposed to be the periphery. Anyway, welcome Johan's chat. Let's go, lesbians! Let me do a shout out for Johan. 1 second. Here you go. Hey, surprise! What were you doing art for, Johan? How are things? How was your stream? Did you have a good one? Good to see you all. Who has a prosthetic arm? I didn't notice. Hiya, sharks can be cute. I strongly agree. Lesbians are not here yet, but let's go lesbians! Over in YouTube chat, that is. What's up? Hope you guys had a good stream. I was just telling everyone how you taught me to say "gan." Is this the new content you're playing? No. I'm super behind. This is Act 2 for the Nod Cry story. So I'm like 4 or 5 acts away or something from getting to Snezhnaya. And I'm like super behind on all other side content. So I'm only MSQing, only AQing. But it's good to have you all. Come on in. The water's fine. For those of you trying to dodge Genshin spoilers, if you're even more behind than I am, which I'm starting to understand is actually a lot of people, we're in the early stages of Nod Cry, but after the establishment of the Frost Moon Scion, we'll just call it the blasphemy, the Frost Moon Scion blasphemy, the Moon blasphemy. How is Nod Cry? I'm not caught up at all. I mean, I'm an act and a little bit in, and it's like fine. I don't really, you know how Genshin AQs are. They tend to start kind of slow. Not all of them, but many of them start kind of slow. It's, same old. Nothing's really made me go like, holy shit, just yet. But like, it's been fine. They're 10x! What if I kill myself? I think that's a perfectly reasonable response. I think I'll kill myself. KMS 10x! Okay. Sure. Fine. End voice world quest, I saw someone say. No, don't kill yourself, you're so sexy. I was telling my friends the other day, I was like, you can really tell that I'm like out of my most recent suicidal arc because that's not a joke, by the way. For those of you who are new here, yes, I have depression. Yes, it's chronic. And yes, I do, like, I think 3 times a year, seriously ideate. And so I have really strong opinions. Anyways, you can tell that I'm no longer suicidal because I start making KMS jokes again. That's always how you know that I'm like doing better, is I start going like, what if I kill myself? And then that's how you know things are good again. My most recent suicidal arc has concluded. You're in Act 5, EOSN. Okay. I did the 10 AQs plus all the world quests. Take less time than you. Oh, well, because you did all the world quests, though, right? Don't get why you're my favorite streamer and the only streamer I want. Oh, yeah, thank you. Well, if it does happen someday, because I can't make any promises, I hope you find another great streamer to follow. Anyway, thank you, Johan's chat. Wow, what a dark topic to say hello to you guys with, but I hope you had a great stream. Johan, if you need to rest, please do. I hope you had a great art stream. And again, if you guys are dodging spoilers, we're in early Nod Cry is where we're at. Okay, I'm gonna continue. We're doing a seance to revive you. Yo, summoning my streamer through a seance and then having that be a whole, that's a fucking hilarious concept. I will muse on that. I will muse on that. I'm just gonna cryptically write on my notepad here. I'm just gonna cryptically write the word seance. And then we're gonna see if when I unearth this sticky note 3 weeks from now, if I'll remember what the fuck it was about. This game is best savored at your own pace. I strongly agree. Yeah. We're doing a slayance. The Gen 2 Ying debut animation is that I die and come back to life. But no, I don't actually come back to life. I die and get summoned. La la 千岁. Jesus Christ. Long live the lesbians. I prefer I'm throwing myself off a bridge or roof because the image is funnier. Yeah, for me it's throwing myself off the cliffs of the Pacific Coast Highway. Sharks can be cute. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, where the fuck were we? Oh no. Penal labor. Hey, bro's kind of cute. Like, the NPC fits have really been, they've been stepping up their game big time. Whoa!
用逼不滴答去给大炮做检查，他会告诉你们需要做什么。这本书能让你听懂他的话。
Ain't that a Suisse song? Something like that. Okay.
这个大炮用了50种以上不同工程、不同制式的零件。艾诺将他们的说明书都缝在了一起。另注是威尔奇塔。
Bergita? Wait, hold on. Is this the canon? Wait, what? It's okay. I'll figure it out.
原来是说明书啊。
This is a much funnier English line than Chinese line. In Chinese, Paimon just said, oh, I guess it's just a manual. Like a very normal reaction. And then manuals all the way down is a much funnier response. Oh, thank you for the hydration. Bippity bobbity boo. Yeah, exactly, Moonlit.
我和你们一起去。
很好，你们检查外面，
I hope he has an idle animation where he takes a little comb out of his pocket and fixes his mustache.
收到指令。 艾诺也请认真工作，不要趁我离开的空隙偷吃零食。
I think she should be allowed to eat whatever she wants. She's a genius and the brain takes fuel.
让我工作效率
A stretch redeem for IST. Thank you. Let's do little arm circles. And then bigger arm circles. And then reverse. And then make them little again. Me reading documentation for a new prog language. Yeah. Or a new like API. Or toolkit, or JavaScript library, usually in my case. Yup. That used to be most of my job, so I was in DevRel. Okay, Wow. Niku? Feast your eyes on this gorgeous fur of the alpacas born and bred in Knotline. There's nothing... Goodbye. I was just curious if you would say anything fun about the alpacas. I guess the answer was no. Let's go conduct our inspection. This is the canon. I guess the robot was just a manual. The name is just neat. Yeah. Oh no, take your meds, Moonlit! Beep boop bida? I'm telling you, it's the Suisse song. Some condition to trigger? Bippity bobbity doo
我之前见过伊涅弗做例行维修，好像是要找到炮塔上的检修口。这个小机器人会自动和检修口进行对接。
Bro, just make ineffa do it. Why are we here?
原来你知道呀，真好，帮大忙了。那检修口长什么样子啊？
这我就不是很清楚了。我们一起找找看吧，看看它对什么东西会有反应。
Okay.
行吧，那就边走边找。
Okay.
是这个吗？好像不是。
The traveler just gives the robot head pats. I actually don't think I saw that. That's really cute. The robot is cute. I agree. Is it this? Is it that? Nope, not here.
要不要试试那个？
哪里？哦，那个呀。
This seems like pretty important stuff that should have been in the manual.
哦，它飞起来了，是
Does anyone still say RTFM? Is that still a thing? I haven't seen anyone say it in a hot minute. You guys should RTFM. Read the fucking manual, dude. Press the button to adjust Brigitta's height. Brigitta's height. Touch the light beam hints to collect the signals fired from the cannon. Light beam hints. And once enough signals have been collected, Brigitta can complete her inspection and produce a result. I mean, basically like align, tilt and align. Once Brigitta enters signal and her height remains close to the beam, wait for her to finish moving. Okay. Align and then maintain. Oh. Is this Flappy Bird? Come on down, buddy. That was the dumbest minigame I've ever seen. Why would you make me do that? Okay, whatever. It's over. That's so stupid. I figured out puzzles 100 times more complex than before. People can't read anymore, so RTFM is no longer relevant. No! No! Reminds me of that one Alhaitham's profile story. He says that people asked him how he invented changing the Akasha's color to red, and he said, I read the documentation, and people went, there's Akasha documentation! You're right. Alhaitham is a very RTFM-esque character. He would say that a lot. No news is good news. Ineffa's robot being called Brigitta makes me see her like a little old lady. Seems a very common name among elder women and students. That's really cute, Nana. You betcha. My nose is being weird again. It's been like a month since I got sick, and I'm still kind of weirdly snotty. Don't get sick, guys. Okay. Let's go.
你怎么生气了？哦，好像表情也是一种提示。我查查在哪一页。
Hi, good morning. Yeah? She's just in her cat bed and then like lifted her head in the middle of sleep. Did she do the thing where she meowed and woke herself up? Probably that's what it is. Meowed in her sleep and woke herself up.
这回是眼睛颜色的顺序。
The order in which its eye colors
红
change.
色，等一下，你太快了，记不住啊。
Huh?
为什么还有音乐提示？你不是只会鼻部滴答吗？
You know, for such a high-tech thing, you would think that it would have a more advanced communication interface. But maybe Aino thought this would be more fun. Curse you, Aino.
终于到最后一个地方了。我们走了好
I
长一
punched
段路。
myself in my sleep. I woke myself up. A pop-it style interface, exactly.
感觉你有修东西的天赋呢。虽然有点手忙脚乱，但毕竟是第一
Country
次。
gals make do.
嘿，你很有眼光，我认真起来也是很强的。
I don't think I've ever punched myself in my sleep, but I frequently like made a noise. Like the most common, like I just make like caveman noises. Like I'll be like sleeping, and then I'll go like, oh, and then I'll wake up. And it's usually because I like ran into something or fell over something in my dream. All right, let's get it done with. I'm really bored of this minigame. Let me go. Let me through. Let me through. Why is this necessary? Which game dev thought this was a good idea? Even if it's a primer for a future mechanic, it doesn't justify this stupid shit. Stop wasting my time! What do you... It's not just my time. It's me and 100 people in chat, okay?
这次又变成图形提示了。没关系，什么类型的提示？
Okay, sure. Read the manual. Great.
关注闪动规律，
So far, I haven't had to actually listen to anything Paimon said because it's always Paimon reading the manual. I don't have to. Why do we care? Okay, maintenance time. Switch to input mode. And then flip to find input mode, except not actually. But Paimon figured it out. Allow me. Kill myself. You know what? At least the music here is good. I like the little plucked strings. It's a vibe. If nothing else, I got that. This is one of the lowest moments in all of Nod Cry. That's hilarious. They're trying to simulate the tedium of manual labor. In that sense, the minigame is actually incredibly well designed. Oh, bye, Jason. Have a good day at work. I mean, easier, sure. Interesting? No. Let me out. Let me go. I don't want. What the?
还以为索西会是个不苟言笑的人，没想到还挺亲切的呢。
The way bro just. I know there was an elevator, but like the way it looks on the screen. It just looks so goofy. It just looks so stupid. Isn't this the highest point of Nasha Town? Geographically, Early Frost, you got us there. So funny. Fuck you, elevators away. Exactly, Maru. Oh, there's another scene in Naruto where NPCs often bug into flying away. Oh my god, I hope they didn't patch it. I want to see that. Why couldn't you have done it? Why couldn't you have done it, ineffa? You would have been so much faster.
大炮发射的时候会产生强大的后坐力。
Okay, there's recoil.
如果不加以控制，炮座会发生
The
偏
platform
转。
has to stay aligned.
该部分的设计用于固定大
It
炮，
anchors the cannon to
确
ensure
保瞄。
accuracy.
这样啊，不固
Has to
定
be
的
fixed in
话，
place.
你的比喻很新奇，但基本贴切。该情况会引发大规模的破坏。
Okay, so
没有人
basically
力，
it's
目
gonna
前
happen
这个
later.
零
Is
件
that what
很
you're
容易
saying?
损坏，制造材料的表现并不如人意，
Like someone's
还
gonna
存在几处
sabotage
设
it.
计缺陷。预计
Speaking
还
of
需等
sabotage,
待
I
7
finished a
分钟
great
的时
book
间。
today with my book club
想吃蛋卷吗？
called How to Blow Up a Pipeline by Andrea Smallman, and I highly recommend reading it. And then after reading How to Blow Up a Pipeline, I recommend reading a zine called Getting into Fights with Data Centers. That's my syllabus.
好啊好啊，劳动之后
My
的决心
ecotage
最香甜。
syllabus.
好的，请稍等。
Like a microwave.
检修前，我启动了内置的加热器，热乎乎刚出炉的蛋卷
So
最能
funny.
提升人的幸福指数。
谢谢招待。
They're like little
这
crepes.
真是享福啊！
It's like a 手卷, right? Like a temaki crepe. Mini
谢谢你
crepe.
们，我这边也很顺利。那就按照之前的约定，我会
They
尽快
made a
启动
character
大
named
炮。
Ineffective. Well, when I was timestamping the other, like my first Nod Cry stream, I think, like, well, not first Nod Cry, it would have been like first time getting to Nod Cry. There was a line, the bartender / tavern keeper, whatever his name is, he or role is, he said something like ineffa the ineffable or something like that, and I thought that was so cute. I totally missed it in my playthrough. I just like didn't
收
see
到
the dialogue. I
我
must
会
have
通
clicked
知
too
纳夏
fast.
真正迷，让众人做好避震。
And then it
比如在
reminded
音
me
的
of
准
the
备
How I Met Your Mother dialogue where like what's his name was like dating some girl, and then he says something like oh I don't know how to explain this feeling, like it's ineffable, and then she's like, you think I'm ineffable, and he's like, that's not what that word means, and then they break up over that word.
我也会通知狂烈附近的直登
Ineffable
室，
effa
让他们
ineffa
适时射出。
exactly. She sure is ineffable though. How can you explain?
非常感谢你们的热心，我先走一步。
Oh, I see a big red button.
其他地方的直登室应该也有情报送回来。
好的，
I think I
拜
put
拜
it on
啦
my。TBR enough to read the library at Mount Char. Ooh, okay. Was I the reason you put it on your list? Okay, tell me how it goes. I deeply loved it. Really,
这么
really
大的
enjoyed it.
炮，发射
I
的
got
时候
really
应该
emotional
很
at the
壮观
end
吧？
too.
每次大炮发射的时候，这里总会自发聚集起很多人。纯粹而闪亮的能量光线，从来都不缺
It
少为
really
之
is like
痴
watching
迷的拥趸。
fireworks, or like a more accurately
如果
like
你
a
们有
rocket
兴趣的
launch,
话，等下也可以回来围观。
like a rocket launch, or like that one
你怎么想？亲
clock
手修好的东西，
in
总会想要
Prague
看它运行起来吧？
where I think was it at noon? I don't know, or maybe on the hour. So I don't think it's every hour. I think it's like specific times. The mechanism runs, and then the people standing in the plaza / square under the clock tower like watch it. They like wait there to watch it, and then they cheer. And my tour guide in Prague was like, that guy was great. I love him. He was like, I really recommend not joining the tourists at the bottom, because honestly the mechanism is like not that interesting. What you should do instead is climb up the clock tower, and then there's a balcony kind of under the clock. And if you stand up on the balcony, you can people watch. And the fun part isn't watching the clock's mechanisms, it's watching the audience react to the clock. He was like, that's what I recommend.
那个鬼影的行
I'm
踪令人
ineffable
在
and
意。他现在去
ineffable.
干什么
What the
了呢？
fuck? What does that even mean, Hilsicle? Old man Caden lives on that hill.
那走吧，我们去旗舰碰碰运气。待会儿见啦。
You're a How I Met Your Mother watcher? Yeah. I'm actually kind of a How I Met Your Mother
你们就好
apologist.
好期待
I like
现
really
在
liked
按我
it.
的节奏
I
吧。
understand it was very flawed, but I can't help but I really enjoyed it. Okay, so I can't smash the big red button? Y'all.
开始检查临时储量，低于预期。艾诺，请解释。
我在忙啦，等会儿再说。你看他们都那么着急，对吧？
Alright, you know what? To be fair, I guess there is a time and place for everything, as Professor Oak used to always say. Alright, what's the fastest way? God, this music is so Pokemon core. There's a certain whimsy to it. How I Met Your Mother was like 2010's Friends. Yeah, I never watched Friends actually, but I did watch How I Met Your Mother.
是我的错觉吗？总感觉这里的人变多了，正好适合打听情报。
Let's go ask.
顺便，我说顺便，之前想吃旗舰的
Severus
不是没吃到吗？
But do you guys know what button y'all should smash? The subscription button! Exactly! You know, while I'm doing the vertical stream thing, you do get a bonus gift sub for every 5. Just putting that out there.
哎呀，
抱歉，请问是住客吗？酒会期间，请
I'm
使用
probably
旗舰的侧
gonna
门返回
stop
房
the
间。
vertical streaming pretty soon anyway, but while it's up, that it will be true. Okay. I don't
不
know why they're
是，
pushing
我
it
们
so
没有
hard.
想
I
回
don't
房
really
间
get it.
去，现在这里不让进吗？
啊，旗舰的酒会
Something
只有
any
受邀者
primers,
进入
yeah.
为的是给老主顾们提供一个安心舒适的环境，可以畅所欲言。
How do I? Oh yeah, can I bribe my way in?
看来两位客人已经熟悉本地的办事方
Can I
法。
cross your palm with silver?
不过在罗德卡莱，与钱同等重要的东西
哦
是渠道。我只是区区一位雇员，实在是爱莫能助，还请别见怪。
没事啦，你也有难处嘛。
Huh.
啊，
What a
看起
refreshing
来没办
response
法
to
了
someone
我们
attempting
也
to
要想
bribe
想
you.
其他的渠道。
Like literally imagine someone's like, can I just like, what if I hand you a 20? And then you're like, literally, like it doesn't matter how much money.
哦，你说奈夫尔
But
对
I'm
吧
glad you understand the
你文馆
ways
好像本来就
of
有
our
很多神
world.
奇的网络可是如果我们很明显的有求于他，
We're
多
gonna
半
get
会被他
extorted
勒
by
索
nefer.
一笔吧。
All right, we'll be
哎
more roundabout
我
about it.
想到了，我记得上次拉乌玛好像让
I'm
奈
like
夫
a How
尔
I
帮
Met
他
Your
准
Mother
备一些药，
anti-apologist. I watched it religiously and then the show ended and I was like, what was that? This thing left nothing in me.
正好我们待会儿要去洗
It
澡
was very brain
请拉乌
dead.
玛为我
Yeah,
们使
I
用
can't say
叶
that
子
it left me
是
with
不
a
是
whole
顺
lot,
便可以把药送
but it
过
was
去？
really enjoyable in the
如
duration.
果奈夫尔不提报酬，那这就是顺水人情。 如果奈夫尔提的话，就用这个和他讨价还价。
Cunning plan.
因为摩拉有让我动脑子的价值。我们走吧。
走吧。I think I'm an apologist purely because it's so harmless, I guess. But probably a lot of anti-apologists would disagree. Because I think there are arguments to be made that certain scenes were actually pretty fucked up.
嘿，妈妈，我们来。这次是你在这里啊？
是你们？怎么了？
You're so pretty. Why do they have to make you white?
没什么事，哥来打个招呼。我们等下要去西西岛，可以帮你给拉乌玛送药哦。
哦，这么好心。
She's immediately like, they have ulterior motives. Laura Thomas, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
送药自然是越快越好。我这里一时半会儿也没有空闲的人手，正好帮大忙了。
Yeah. The How I Met Your Mother ending was really like I guess. Sure, whatever. I didn't think the ending was that important for a show like that. It was very like, oh, it's about the journey, not the destination kind of vibe for me. The ending happened, I was like, okay, whatever.
雅克达之前取药去了，估计马上就到。如果你
Are
们
you
没有
guys
别
a
的事，
pharmacy?
就在这里稍等片刻吧。我让人帮你们准备些茶点。
Snacks.
谢谢你，那我们等一会儿。
Can I get a jagarico? Let me guess the wild one. Did you like the changed ending better?
在外面
I remember watching both endings and liking one of them
现在
more.
那下真
I
乱得
can't
很
remember which
想
one
发
it
财
was
的，
though.
想保命的，想出逃的，都来买情报了。
Everyone wants intel.
原来是赚钱这种幸福的烦恼。
I mean, a lot of people make money off of strife.
但委托实在太多，
She's just another
一文
one.
馆忙不过来，买家只能用类
They
似
changed
拍
the
卖的
ending.
方式
There's
来争夺
a...
委托的优
I
先
think
权。
there are multiple endings to How I Met Your Mother.
换句话说
I don't remember how they did
现在
it,
可没
but
人能从
there
这
were
里得到
multiple.
免费的情报。最靠前的委托，几乎都是天价了呢。
I think we're getting extorted.
这家伙一上来就把我们想占便宜的路给堵死了。
What can we do for you, milady?
唉，我现在最头疼的就是狂烈，不管想做什么事都得提防着他。
So I can just go
也
beat
没个靠
some
谱的人来保护一些货物的
abyss.
安全。
You are so gross, affectionate.
这听起来不难。如果你以后要送什么运什么，我们可以出力。
真的吗？但是，哎呀，还是算了，我没有什么可以给你们的，怎么能花费大英雄如此宝贵的时间
That's
呢
the？only way like to know.
哦，
The journey is finding
那
random
早
people
说
who
呀！
enjoy the show years later
知
in
道
the
是你们
stream
要
chat.
情报的话，我怎么可能还会收好处呢？
I don't know. It's like I thought it was fun. There were some
既
memorable
然是大英
moments.
雄的一片心意，
It didn't like
我就感
change
激
me
地
as a
收下
human
吧。
being, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Okay.
可恶
Game of Thrones is my
好
reason
话
why I
坏
trust
话
issues.
都让这家伙说完了。
I always tell people if you wanted the political and emotional payoff that Game of Thrones promised you, you should go watch Dimension 20: A Crown of Candy.
是因为我们立场相似。
So good.
这里大
I guess
多
you
数人只想
probably
在
have
灾
to
难
like
中
D&D
保
to
全自
enjoy
我
that,
利益
but still.
但你我和他们不一样，目标是要解决狂烈引起的混乱。
你明明就是想靠狂烈赚钱，我不会再信。
看来有人心里犯嘀咕了呢。局势
I mean,
混
it's
乱的
easy
时
enough to go
候，
kick
冒
some
险家
ass.
协会的委托也会增多。这时候，冒险家赚到的钱也是罪恶的吗？
She's caught you in her trap.
我们从混乱中能榨取利益。
Lauma's a pro
但
nefer
混乱也
baiter.
随时可能掀了我们的
Crown of Candy
桌
was
子
amazing. It
现
really
在的
was.
狂烈就有这样的趋势。
Almost better than a JP voice. Oh, who voices Nefer in Japanese? Let me see. Nana Mizuki. Oh, Nana Mizuki. Mizuki Nana. I thought she was a singer. Maybe she does both? Ah, she's Hinata Hyuga. Okay, that's where I've seen her name recently. She's Anne. She's Anne in Persona 5. I've been listening to her voice a lot recently. Cool. Wow, how cool to think that Takamaki and voice actor is also Nefer's voice actor in Japanese. Okay. She's truly a gaslight girl boss, gatekeep girlfriend. She's a master of it. Wait, why is...
至少在完成各自的目标之
What does that mean?
我们应该让罗德卡莱维持人们口中乐园的样子。
I don't get it. A master. Oh, I just got it. A master. Nefer, parentheses, Bader. I just understood the pun.
你们明白的吧？这里并不存在让众人无条件团结一致的力量。
Not my nose again. I get it. It's not just for me though.
这品质值得欣赏。加之你此前在拉乌玛面前所表现的诚实，你拥有在此地尤其罕见的特质。
That's wild. I love that.
虽然这对你来说不一定是好事。
As in, you're self-aware that you're taking advantage of us.
可惜，那个鬼影把自己藏得很好，再加上他还能变成其他人的模样。 没那么容易抓到他的尾巴。
Matt Mercer voices Yusuke. So in my corner of the world, Yusuke opened his mouth and I said Gintoki.
你们在台前，
Because I play in Japanese.
不觉得是很合拍的
It's
作品
what's his fucking face? I always forget his name. No, that's not right. Fucking what's his? Sugita, Tomokazu Sugita, yeah. Voices Yusuke and also Gintoki, and also my favorite side character in Octopath Traveler 2. That was also a case where he opened his mouth and I was like, Gintoki?
对不起，之前把你想成唯利是图的人了。
She's like, Yusuke is such a different character though. I'm playing through the, I don't want to spoil people. I'm playing through the, we'll just say the boat. I'm playing through the boat, and Yusuke keeps making like rat puns. I like really enjoyed them.
那当然，可你们进来的时候，我就在想什么时候提这事呢？
She got you good, Paimon. Just give up. Just give up.
我回来了。哎，你们居然也在。
We're getting baited by the master, Jehoda.
是啊，他们主动提出帮我们把药送给拉乌玛，真是两位不求回报的大好人。
Her little stomps.
这样吗？那太好了，我可以去休息啦。
这可不行，还有几个地方需要你跑一趟。
I can imagine the English voice going I wish they had something similar in Chinese too. Jerona. Yusuke JP is also Barca is voiced by Tomokazu Sugita? Maybe it's okay if I change to Japanese voice make for a while, yeah? I didn't do it. I almost did. My favorite voice actor of all time is in Genshin. He voices Xiao in Japanese. But I liked Kinsen's Xiao so much that I was like, Tsugu can wait. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about doing it for Tomokazu Sugita. Even if it's just for like a little bit. For Dory, not likely. It's like a very short list of voice actors you could convince me to switch for. Who are the other ones? Kobayashi Shiaki and Fukujun and what's his fucking face? I'm blinking. It's bothering me. Zaki. Nobunaga Shimazaki. I think that's it. Considering I already said no to Tsugu, that was kind of it.
难道之前的特效药也是盐吗？
Yeah, I think if Zaki showed up. Is Zaki in Genshin? I straight up don't know the Japanese voice acting cast at this point. Is Shimazaki in... Oh, he's Kazuha! Actually, that's another Chinese voice I wouldn't want to change. This keeps happening, is like my favorite Japanese voice actors get cast for Genshin, and then I, for some reason, prefer the Chinese performance.
不可能啊！我看看，啊，不对，不是这个，为什么变成盐了？
Voicing Traveler has to be the most chill job. Aoi Yuki! Oh, for Lumine. Aoi Yuki's very good, I agree.
我记得那时候
She's the one who does a really good, like, both
难道是我在店里休息
little
的
boy
时候？
voice. I like found out recently that
对不起，老板，我马上回去拿，请相信我的速度。
I'm so bad with names. Hayami Saori actually does a really good, like, kid boy voice. Like a Shota voice, right? I never expected that from her, but she's really good at it. She voices the main character of
喂，你慢一点，别受伤了。
not the water magician. It was an isekai. It was a different isekai. Like a bitch ass kid. Forgot his name. He's blind. Something can see. Because he's blind, and so he like uses magic to conjure like an eyeball. Oh, maybe it wasn't an isekai. It might have just been fantasy. Anyway, she like voices the boy. And I was like, I can't explain why this voice sounds so familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. And then I looked him up, and then I was like, wait, what the fuck? It's Hayami Saori? I didn't know she could voice boys like that. It's just crazy. It's so crazy. I know, her voice is so beautiful. It's like instant neuron activation whenever I hear her. Fallen opened her mouth, and I was like, awake. Her and when Mithrin opened his mouth for like one word in the trailer, I was like, Uchiyama. They hadn't even announced the cast yet at that point. I was at the premiere at SakuraCon and they played the trailer. Mithrin had one line at the end of the trailer and I almost screamed. I like dropped my bag out of my lap. I was like, Uchi! And then I tried to look up verification, but the official VA list hadn't been announced yet. So there was no verification anywhere. I just had to like wait. And then I was like, I would bet $1 million on it. It's Uchi. Anyway. We are back. We are back right in time for a jingle keys. Back to the flagship. Right in Maze VA. Isn't that she voiced, was it Mikasa? Am I thinking of the right person? In Attack on Titan. And I found out Saori voices Yor. Yeah, I know. Yor's actually a weird case where I heard her voice and then I was like, I didn't immediately clock Saori for some reason. I don't know why. She sounds normal, like herself. I don't know. Let us in! We have the girl boss with us this time.
nefer 的面子这么大吗？连邀请都不用查了，这就是渠道。
It's all about the back door. Nakamura Yuichi. I feel like I looked him up last time when you guys brought him up and it was surprising, but I don't remember anymore. Oh, green hair. Hmm?
打扰各位的酒兴，其实本次酒会我们还请来了一位神秘的客人。
Do you have like the pervert glasses? What are they called? meta glasses? Something like that. I don't fucking know, whatever. She has pervert glasses. Oh, it's her passive. Her passive is pervert glasses. Sawashiro Miyuki. Oh, she's Chlorwind. Okay, okay. Got it. Wait, then who's... I'll look it up later.
就是他，来自蒙德的知名
Damn, so not only did we get in, we got a hero's welcome. Wait, mixologist? You not wrong.
调饮师
She's not lying. I didn't play all those angel share events for no reason. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor. Ladies and gentlemen.
你们好，打扰了。
They seem convinced that the glasses need to have the camera in them and not just the ARU display,
在座
right?
诸位
Well,
都
I
是赏
mean,
遍真饮、品味高雅之人，
It's
想必也听
possible.
过蒙德酒业的
Because I
名
feel like
声。
it has facial recognition, the way that she's using it. So there's got to be pervert glasses, you know? We are all connoisseurs of fine drink here, are we?
现在送到各位面前的就是今日的特别饮品单，让我们暂时忘掉烦忧，欣赏这些源于异国的醇香吧。
原来是这样，他是新来的调饮师啊。
I like your voice, NPC.
怪不得之前没有见过。
Hold on, sorry, I'm sipping tea. Give me a moment.
机会难得，你看看要不要尝尝？
有点意思。
Are all the J's pronounced like Y's here? Would it be like Satayalka?
我刚刚和这里的老板商量好了，吧台就交给你们来负责。
I guess that works.
你可以随时在这里查看今日饮品的具体配方。高难度的饮品我已经事先去掉了。
Nah, you can leave the more challenging ones. I am a renowned mixologist.
你这么快
Previous
就把这些大概
experience,
清楚了
bitch. Is green a hard color to do for hair? Something like nefers? What do you mean by hard though? Like in real life or in games?
只要知道双方
Yes,
各自
says
做
Warp
什
to
么
Con with the J.
牵涉的本质就是确认而已，没人会拒绝有利于自己的提议。
Okay.
原本旗舰就有邀
I
请
like
蒙
your
德
very
专业调饮师
transactional
的计
mindset.
划，
Actually, it's
今天只是
oddly
提前把
attractive.
饮品单拿了出来，你们就当是在试营业吧。
I just think there's something really alluring about the kinds of fictional characters that you would never date in real life. You know what I mean? Like what, like yanderes, like manipulative assholes, the gaslighters. Like I don't know. I just think the unique charm comes from them being fictional and not an active threat on your well-being. I've been watching Pursuit of Jade with a group of friends, and there's a very yandere character in it. And when he showed up, I just like immediately felt my apologist neurons activated. I was like, but I like him. Fictional red flags, yeah.
德米安会协助你。
I don't think I can fall in love with
把调试好的
someone
饮料
who's
送
a
去给客人
flashbang
的
like
时候，
that.
就是最好的
Unfortunately,
机
they
会。
can't get me unless they, you know, did her skin tone
当然，
properly. It's just
每个
there's
客
no way.
人的
Also,
性
her
格都
legs.
不甚相同，切忌行动诡异，引发猜疑。
And I still maintain my opinion that she's overdecorated.
明白
in her
了
design.，
我们现在就试试。
我会去和感兴趣的人聊聊。酒会的下半场还会有个小活动。
I
那么
have all the
待会请。
Genshin terms muted, but I still saw the drip marketing for the is it a new Mondstadt character? She has like pixie wings or something like that and looks like fucking Pomu Rainpuff. And then somebody like took I think 3 of the recent character announcements, put it together in one image and was like, looks like they're about to start singing Diamond City Lights. Okay. Lost it. But the one that looks like Pomu Rainpuff, fucking yeah, I think it was like Linnea, the Pomu looking one, and then one of them was like upside down with her arm up. Anyways, I like when you look at the not Pomu's design, she has like there's like 3 hair accessories. Like something in front, something on top, and something in the back. And I was just like, why is that necessary? I don't know. I just thought the design was so ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't like it. I was like, this is like, Genshin already has a clutter issue, but usually the clutter is kind of excusable because the maximalistness of it is at least cohesive. And in this case, it was just kind of like like they had 3 different concepts and like couldn't decide which one to go with, and so somebody was just like, just throw it all together. Like that was the vibe that I got. Oh, it's Snezhnaya? Okay, I thought it was, yeah. All right. Anyways, clearly I'm very out of the loop. The Bronya hairstrikes. I like all of Bronya's designs though. Anyway. Customer ordered a Boreal watch. Oh, should I move my camera so you guys can see better? Maybe over here. Okay. Ingredient list. Tea, milk, and mint. Tea, milk, mint. What was that about a fuck-ass Bob? If you take away all the nefer's details, she's wearing a girl boss outfit, pencil, skirt, sweater, and fuck-ass Bob. Well, she has a fuck-ass Bob and also a mullet. It's a mullet. It's like a jellyfish cut almost. Anya had her birthday this week too. Really? I didn't realize. So many fictional character birthdays to keep track of. I have to deliver the drinks too? You motherfuckers. Here? Oh, I'm gathering intel. That's why. That's why. All right. From who? Are you my intel source? No, you guys are also my intel source. Pretend to check. I envy people like you. I'm a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fishes. Also, I wouldn't have come to this dump if there were any better place to be. Come now, surely it isn't that bad. We still got the light keepers. Heh, you trust them? I wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with the wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess! I mean, it is anarchy here. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith in that cannon. I agree, Aino does good work. Forget it, let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the bill. Oh, I guarantee it. I come personally recommended by Mr. I was about to say by Mr. D. Luke, and then I was like, actually, that's not the ringing endorsement I want. The ringing endorsement I want is fucking Kaya's. Well, I saw a hilarious tweet the other day from an. Oh, I should have blocked them. Too late now. It's okay. Went past my timeline too fast. I just thought it was really funny. They were like, I think the caption was like canon event, and then it was a screenshot of them talking to a friend who had just gotten into Genshin, and then the friend was like, oh my god, like I'm like in Mondstadt now, and there's a pairing I like really like. And then they were like, who is it? And then they were like, Diluc and Kaya. And so they had screenshot this and put it on Twitter with the caption canon event. And then I think they QRT'd it or replied or something and being like, don't worry, like I talked some sense into them and they got it. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? I should have blocked OP, but I was too busy laughing, I won't lie. What are SPs, Ilune? Some guy wants some sweet wine. Oh, that's true. Ethers is technically like a super mullet too, because of the braid. Forget that part. Oh yeah, sorry. I doubt the Snezhnayans will stand idly by because Wild Hunt probably gets any worse. I wouldn't be so sure. Do they look like they give a hoot about anything other than precious research? Just leave it over there. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. I just want to hear what's up with y'all. Who am I eavesdropping? Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos. You got a plan for that then? Hard to say, but what I can say is that the situation in Nasha Town will get out of hand if that cannon isn't everybody wants the cannon! That gun's a symbol, the most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the Wild Hunt. I know you're a symbol. You're a symbol of freedom. You're Jiyu no Tsubasa, bro. Why are we zoomed in like this? What are you angling for? Wait, you guys were about to get to the juicy part. And I can't... I guess he looked at me. Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired for our sakes, at least? Oh, like, you think it's a prop? Surely this town is still of value to those who control it. Well, who controls it? No one controls this town. That's the whole point. Of course, but that's all it is, value. For us, though, there's no place for Nasha Town. We're putting its life and ours in their hands. Who's there? I thought the whole point was this is anarchy. I get what you mean, huh? Let's see how this plays out first. really like this music. Makes me want to dance, but I have to lock in. I have to lock in.
请问有什么
I'm gonna make another drink. Make another drink, and then spill a little more tea. Boom boom is amazing. What? SP is a fan name. Oh, SX. I thought. Okay, when characters have multiple forms. Okay. What does this stand for anything? I would be so down for a Kai, like alt, basically. That sounds fun. His connections to Kai and Rhea being what they are, you know? I think it just would be. I think it would be fun. Like what they did with like Danheng. That straight up looks like a cup of carbonated water. I keep accidentally clicking that. I'm sorry, Daniel. Alright, Oh, it's yours.
注意到什么特别的消息了吗？
Not
两
yet.
位是奈夫尔的朋友对吧？幸会，不知有没有时间，我请你们喝一杯，记在我的账上。
You have like a reliable Oni-san type voice, you know? I was looking at his NPC's face earlier when they briefly cut to it, and I was like, those are kind of cunty eyes shape. Hydrate! Thank you, Sleepy Troll. I think XP is a different concept. XP is where you have like a character from one title and then they like reuse the character in another title. I think XP and SP are two different things. Yeah, what Asuna is saying too.
我记得好像没有别的点单了，应该可以休息一会儿。
This guy's voice is so reassuring.
哈哈，那请坐吧。
Wait, I really
德
like
米
you.
安，2杯野浆果汁露，不要加酒。
I really like
麻
you,
烦了。
brother.
我是新茶，在纳夏镇的罗素姆工坊帮工，通常负责修理和制造一些简单的机械。
They usually put me in charge of making or repairing simple machines. Okay.
你好，我是
I
派
already
蒙
has。a Sumeru skin. But a skin is different, right? Anyway, they call me the honorary cocktail knight.
对，我听说过很多骑士呢。调饮骑士应该是个很了不起的称呼吧？
I can't get enough of his voice. Oh my goodness.
其实是在开玩笑啦。
话说回来，那之后多帮我注意点，拿到有价值的情报，报酬不会少的。
哎，我们之间就别说这些了。要是当时没有你帮忙中间牵头，我现在这活计都做不起来呢。
I just love it. It's so
两位认识很久了吗？
so comforting.
刚来诺德卡莱的时候，什么都没有，差点就饿死在街上。幸好遇到了奈夫尔。
It's a very like matter of fact kind of voice, you know, very straightforward. Came to Nightcry with nothing at all. Would have started on the streets.
他借钱给我去学手艺，
Got any hints?
又帮我介绍了安诺老师和福尼奇商
Gregory
会，
Feng, thanks for the
我才
follow.
能慢慢
Welcome
有口
in.
饭吃。
She lent you money? Sure you're not getting extorted, buddy?
哇，居然帮了这么大的忙！
Huh.
奈夫尔也有那么好心的时候。
100% she thought she could get something out of it.
真要那么说的话，奈夫尔恐怕
Exactly.
是需要一
See?
位愿意干活的机
Oh,
械
but we do
师。
have aino. Well, cover all your bases and have backup
艾
plans
诺
at
老
all
师专攻
times.
重大课题，那基础的机械维修和零件制造需求麻烦他，可就是大材小用了。
Oh, I see. 大材小用. I learned a new Chinese phrase just now. 大材小用 would literally translate to large talent used small, if that makes sense. So it's like a waste of genius.
我本来以为我有点手艺，但和艾诺老师一比，我就是个连线都不知道怎么接的草包，可没少挨骂。练了好久，才慢慢得心应手。不仅能造点东西，还能维修一些艾诺老师的精密机械，
Why
比
is his
如
aura
月距离
so...
探测仪、机械手什么的。
Like we were talking about fictional false flags earlier, fictional red flags earlier, and how fun they are to like thirst over because they're fake. This is the kind of like person in real life where I'd be like, oh. Oh, you're like a normal guy?
雅克达的手部装置也是找他定期维护的。
Oh, I forgot about. I keep forgetting Yehuda has a prosthetic. Yeah.
之前我们
His
见到
bun
的
thinks
索
it's
西，
follow.
他的手好像也是机器做的呢。
Not the NPC getting me. Yeah. I mean, listen to his voice. I'm
是啊
very voice
全是艾
first.
诺老师的精密设计。虽然我一辈子肯定都设计不出那种东西。
Just a normal
但拿
guy
着
with
图
no
纸
ref.
敲敲
Just
打打
normal
已
chill
经没
guy.
问题了
Yeah.
现在有一群固定
Do
的
you know how hard those are to find?
生活还算过得去，孩子也有了。
Like 60% of the men you meet in the wild are already misogynists. So like that's the first filter that has to be cleared. This is really cute. This little bucket hat. Anyway, sorry. Regular customers. You have a kid?
所以，这次狂烈的暴动真得仰仗你们了。
He does have dad
现
energy.
在
I
可不如
see
过
it.
去，拖家带口，已经没办法想跑就跑了。
危急关头，垂头丧气改变不了局面。
I wonder if we'll get to meet his
不如
wife.
积极一点，做好分内之事。哦，对了，我还有个在意的问题。你有听说过有人在狂猎里见到幻觉或者熟悉的人吗？
The way she said that was so like, oh, wait. Just, you know, casually dropping this while we're on the topic. There's been cute emotes. K-pop heart. Whose is that? We're just innocent men. Good thing the people of Nodcry don't have the ego to disregard the expertise of a genius child. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. The voice direction is great.
这个呀，倒是偶尔能听说有人在狂猎里见到了人影，但好像没说是熟人。
Huh.
一般都会觉得他们是被吓出了幻觉吧，毕竟普通人可没办法在那些魔物手里活下来。
Sorry, I'm just a little bit amused because Aether's head is like so much bigger than Nefer's. Like 大一圈, you know? It's like if you take the bloat tool and then you like press and hold for a little while.
这和现在的狂猎有什么关联吗？
Cute.
或许有，或许没有。
哦，
I should have 50,000 IQ
我
head.
明白了，我会暗中帮你们留意这点的，肯定。
我们先走了，
Alright.
你慢慢喝。
慢用。
他是个喜欢打交道的
little
人，
traffic cone
经常到
hat.
酒馆这里陪朋友
It's
聊
giving
天。
BB-8.
平时
Okay,
形形
hold
色
on.
色的客户也接触了不少。
Oh, he's a good connection for you, in other words.
既然他没有听说过狂猎会变成熟悉的人这件事，是不是能说明那个鬼影想把这件
Like
事
we're the only one who's been
当成
targeted like this? I mean, that makes
原
sense.
来如此，这确实值得注意。
Alien
我们多找些
head.
人问问看。
接下来的小活动就是好机会，我来安排。
All right.
走吧，回吧台那边去。
Okay, JJ. It's okay. Honestly, for the time being, I'm too preoccupied with thoughts of Chaska. Where are we going? Fatui recruiter. Jesus. Oh.
各位久等了，轮盘对决已经准备就绪。
终于来了。
走吧。
Character that stands out to you so far in Nodcry? I guess visually, Flynn's, but just because he looks so much like Edea Shroud. His entire demeanor, like I was saying last time, I was like, it's like Blade. Like I can't explain it, but that's the most. This is peak male beauty. I could never tell you why Blade also fulfills this for me, but it's just these two are peak male beauty. They
我们就算了。
have the same hair. I don't like that. Why do I keep falling for the mega mullets? That's wrong.
什么？
I should stop.
不对不对，调制转盘特调的人必须参加轮盘对决，这是我们这的规矩。
What signal are you flashing, girl?
可是
The emo angsty look. Yeah, maybe it's the look of perpetual suffering that gets me.
这才对嘛！
既然今日有新朋友加入，我简单介绍一下轮盘对决的具体规则。眼前的轮盘分为内外两圈，参加者需要依次转动内圈的指针，并依照指针停下的位置， 饮下对应的饮品。
So if it's like Russian roulette style, what's the one you don't want?
饮品有果汁、茶饮，还有酒。酒类的烈度被划分了3道。
Oh, I see. You end up with like the, not even the vodka shot. Have you guys seen those like the Polish liquor that's like 97% alcohol? I was like, that's like rubbing alcohol. That's like cleaning agent. And then my friends were like, yeah, take a shot. I was like, okay. I took the shot. It left a certain sensation in my throat that didn't go away for a full 48 hours. I can really hold my liquor. I'm a smooth shot taker. I don't need chasers. I'm one of those freaks. I took the shot. I didn't need a chaser, but I was very like, that physically hurt. And it still hurts. And it feels like there's something in my throat, like blocking it. Like I feel like there's something in my throat. Like that feeling when you've swallowed a wad of food and it's too big and maybe a little too dry and it like feels like it's stuck there. Like that feeling after I took that shot for 48 hours, full 48 hours. Crazy. I was like, that should be illegal. And then my friends were like, I actually think it is illegal in the States. I was like, well, how did you get it? We were in Massachusetts, which I think has some pretty specific liquor laws too. Anyway, this is college years. Non-alcoholic beverage and you get no points. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So you actually want the stronger drinks.
能够选择任何分数比自己低的人，向他提出要求或者问题，对方必须回应。
But it's not like a truth or dare situation. Like you
虽然
don't
听
have to
上去
answer
是分
truthfully,
数
you
越
just
高
have
的
to
人越
answer.
有利，但如果太逞强，第二天睡醒什么都记不起来的话，那也毫无意义。
这就是为什么说调制饮品的人必须参加，免得这家伙下手很重，就为了看热闹。
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
这个新来的看上去不怎么能喝的样子。
Bro's like a probably several thousand-year-old alien. 别小看他 ，OK？
喝掉的饮料都会补充。此外，今天我自费为这场游戏增添了一份大奖，那就是这一杯黑马。
啊？
什么？黑马？我居然能在诺德卡莱这种地方喝到黑马？
啊？
有黑马的话，也算我一个吧。
Massachusetts
我也
got
要参加。
autocorrected to Marquisette.
只要运气好，大家都有机会尝到。至于能不能记得它的滋味，就看你们的本事了。
Massachusetts, Love that song. Why are you guys? I guess we'll find out. I'm like, what's the big deal with the dark horse?
若能一口气喝完这一杯黑马，无论总分多少，他都会获得向所有人提问的机会。
高风险高
No
收
one
益的
said
意
you
思
have
吧？
to answer
听
truthfully.
上去
So.
真的是非常烈的酒啊！
Allergic reaction?
没有其
To
他问题的话，
alcohol?
就
I
让我
knock
们开
shots
始
back
轮
like
盘
a
对决吧。
freak, Castle. I don't think
由
that's
我
what it
先来。
is.
烈度3，哼，看来今天要花点力气了。
Why'd they translate it like that? Okay, now that I think about it, how would you... 看来今天要花点力气了。Yeah, okay, sure, put your back into it. What was it?
好，
Just straight vodka with food coloring?
这个气势好惊人！
轮到我了，轮到我了。哎，兄弟，你最近去哪里发财了呀？
Oh. Oh.
哎，哥们儿，你之前和福尼系商会的大人物见了一面吧？能不能帮我引荐一下？
That's a really good drunk voice. 哎，哥们儿。
饮料。
We're in the Massachusetts
运气
Hunter.
真好。
What does that even mean?
轮盘对决来到最终轮，看看今天谁会笑到最后。
不得不说，你们蒙德人手艺就是好，真好喝。
配方，教教我。
Oh my god, the little hearts. Everybody's drunk voice is so good.
我想问你老婆的事儿。你老婆啊
You better not finish that question. Get your ass beat, brother. I've rolled non-alcoholic drinks without fail the last few rounds. This 0-point game is no accident. Girl rigged it. She rigged it. Oh, bye, Sapporo. Similarly, Nefer's been maintaining an ever so slight lead and has been using it to ask ever so slightly probing questions. That can't just be luck. I'm sure, you know, like a simple magnet mechanism would be more than enough for something like this. I can tell that Dobrava was lucky enough to survive stumbling into a wild hunt, but Nefer's turn is...
轮到你了。
Ah, she left him to me.
新来的抽到了黑马。
Dark horse.
干杯！干杯！
Let's go. Knock it back. How would I give it to you? Say ah, glug glug glug. Oh, they're switching it. Oh, what a trick! What a trick!
他居然真的一口喝光了。
Yeah, bro, it's grape juice.
佩服，佩服，从蒙德来的人是有本事啊。
I hope Paimon drank it. I hope Paimon exchanged the glass under the table and went. It's like bigger than her head. What did you see while you were inside the wild Hananami?
啊，狂猎里面，那不就是魔物，还能有什么
？Only monsters?
啊，就算有别的东西，我也不敢停下来看呢，一秒钟也不敢在里面多待。
Oh, sorry. Sapporo was asking to leave, and I need a pee break anyway. Give me like 60 seconds. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Nefer in general makes me feel things. Oh, are you talking about the stare from earlier? That was pretty good. I do agree. I haven't watched the trailer or anything yet. I guess maybe after this scene we can go do that. I think I'll have maybe just the right amount of time to watch at least Nefer's trailer.
最让我生气的地方就是我刚跑出来，直登士就赶到了。
Who? Oh, wait, all of them? The
多
light
亏我
keepers?
福大命大，才能捡回一条命。要是运气差点，这些人就是来帮我收尸的。总之，狂猎里面只有你不想见到的东西。
But who? What'd you see? Even those who had a personal encounter with the wild hunt know nothing about the strange phantom. Seems Nefer's judgment was on point.
怎么感觉大家没精打采的？不会是到极限了吧？
谁说的？我还好得很。
你那不是没喝多少吗？
我为轮盘对决再提一杯，今天玩得很愉快。
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take
你好，
away.
先生，奈弗尔女士点了新的
No
饮品，
matter
麻烦你送过
what
去。
they tell you, something. Let's drink another. Raise another glass tonight. Something like that. I don't fucking know the lyrics. Okay. Never have your drinks. 10 seconds behind Kami. That's
他们
wild.
这是在玩牌吗？
Even with a
面前放了
refresh?
几个元素头。
还是老样子吧。一枚10万。
It's a little triggering. I used to be so addicted.
但我不想和你做生意。
I like your voice too. They keep giving these NPCs like great voices.
别走啊，饮料都帮你点好了。还是说，你希望这笔钱也记在你的欠款上
You threatening him? I need this screenshot. I need this screenshot real bad. This is a good one. This is a good one. Yippee! Woo! Woo! We were just talking about her stare too. She can threaten me all she wants. I mean, what? Who said that? His English voice is hella deep. Oh, I feel like the Chinese one is also. But is the English one like even more? Neuron activation. Sure is.
原来是在交易啊！
我再确认一次，一枚骰子10万摩拉。
It's a lie. Oh my god! I literally like 鸡皮疙瘩, bro. Like I got goosebumps. Like my arm is like. Yeah, I like that they're all becoming more expressive. I agree. I punctuation is hilarious. Warp to go.
成交。你们也请坐。
这算个什么事啊？
What did she do to you? How did she extort you? What do you owe her?
我能提供的东西有3：狂猎的特征，目前狂猎出现的具体地点，以及来自直登人组织内的情报。
I can't pay attention. I'm just enjoying his voice. Let me read this. 3, I guess, items of information. Features of the wild hunt, locations where it's appeared, intel from the Lightkeepers.
所谓狂猎，其实是一种和深渊之力有关的现象，它能唤起迷雾，催生魔物。
This is
对于
nothing
普
we
通
don't
人的
already
威
know.
胁，只不过这些魔物无法随意离开迷雾，所以灾难并不会迅速扩散开来。
There's like a graveliness to his voice that's like really subtle, but really soothing. Okay. They have to stay inside the fog?
这些我
But
们已
then
经
if
知
the
道。
fog were to disperse, I actually haven't thought about that part.
也是。
Yeah,
那我也
give
不
us
需要
something
铺垫
juicy,
那么多了
brother.
这是我从直登人那里搞到的狂猎分布图，也包含了他们即将炮击的位置。
You snagged from them? As in you stole it? Or someone gave it to you?
居然有这么多！
对我们来说，这也是前所未见的情况，所以大家才会如此躁动不安。
还不够哦，4枚骰子。
Oh my god.
别急，别急，话还没说完。直登人一直没有公开一个吊诡的现状，那就是直登人参与清理的狂猎比实际消失的狂猎数量少。
Bring on the thumb clamp. More wild hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate. Like someone else has been dealing with them?
这很正常啊，狂猎也不都是直登人消灭的吧？
的确存在很多可能性，但奇怪的点是这2份数据的差值一直以来都比较稳定。
Oh, the gap is getting wider.
可是，在最近，它的差值变大了。
If you're doing something?
这代表着
2个推论：有新的势力在秘密清剿狂猎，
Ooh,
又或者
cooking the
有
books?
直登士在清理了狂猎之后，故意选择不上报。
Maybe both are true. Maybe both are true. Why would they not want to report it?
前者的可能性比较小，因为能做到这件事的组织，如果感兴趣的话，我会推荐顺着后者的思路去调查看看。
Cooking the books is
究
more
竟是怎
likely?
么回事？
Why would they want to cook the books? Let me think about that. Why would they want to cook the books?
想不明
What
白
would they benefit
故意不上报的
from?
好处是什么呢？
Fuck! Sometimes you have to own up to it. Sometimes you turn away, you say a lie, and you turn back and Paimon said the same line. It just happens.
这个情报还算有点意思，怪不得平时
It happens to the best of us.
哪怕或者是倒卖我的情报。
Pie moments. The pie moments. Anyway, great. I think we just don't have the necessary information. Surely it'll come up later. But can I imagine? Can I imagine where they might benefit from underreporting their own wild hunt progress? The natural output of which would be to increase resource investment from probably like Nasha Town into wild hunt, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I wanted to say like to repel the wild hunt, basically, like if they're making an argument for more funds. But, like, actually, they're keeping it controlled for everybody's safety or something. I don't know. That seems a little too simple.
哎呦，别挖苦我了，真的只有这些了。
The main character of the game and the stand-in for the player. Exactly, exactly. It's unavoidable with time.
你这样，别人还以为我在欺负人呢。为了向你这次自己收集情报的行为表示敬意，我给你个机会吧。你只需要回答一个简单的问题。 就能从债务中抵掉5万摩拉。
She's so scary, brother.
听说过有人在狂猎里见到熟悉的人，或者产生类似幻觉的事吗？
没有，那里面只有鬼影子而已。
看来我这的债务对你来说很轻松嘛，连到手的5万摩拉都不要。
哎呀，没有就是没有，这关乎我们情报商的尊严，和摩拉没有关系。
哦，听你这么说，我对这条情报就放心了。
你还是老样子。
嗯，你倒是学乖了不少。去吧，往后我可能还会来麻烦
你。The way she said, 你也学乖了不少 I was like, me next.
原来你是他的债主啊
She is also a walking red flag. We love a fictional red flag.
他一直就不老实，之前几次倒卖我这里的情报赚差价。
So he got it. He had it coming, basically.
好在他每次都要等和下家谈的差不多了才来我这儿买，最后我给他做了个小局。至于这教训有多痛，你们也看到了。
Oh, he was drop shipping intel. Red flag, why green? This doesn't work for the red-green colorblind people. Not cry accounting scandals. Yeah, 学乖 is kind of like good boy. Exactly, exactly. Can I get a good boy? Never JJ, can I get a good boy?
这里值得打听的情报应该只有这些了，我们去外面整理一下吧。
Alright. Channels are king. I mean, I assume these will be on our actual map later, probably. Let's see what time. I think I have time for one more nefer conversation, but maybe not a trailer.
零散的情报比较多，我先尝试总结一些进展吧。
首先，除了新沙滩那一次，目前好像还没有人见过那个鬼影。
一个人的情报说服力有限，但这些人都有各自的情报来源，能够。
那个鬼影在搞什么鬼？
Like, we're being especially targeted for some reason, obviously, then, right? The wild hunt anomaly that occurred at Star Sand Shoal seems quite unique.
的确，原本就存在于诺卡莱的狂猎，除了出现的更加频繁之外，没有显著的变化。你们所遭遇的，应该是一种特殊的现象。
Right. Specifically for
而幕后黑手藏身其中，他的那么眼前有2个疑问：这个幕后黑手的真实身份是什么？ 他又为何要抢夺月髓
Additionally, that intel broker mentioned that some lightkeepers might be withholding information. Given the inconsistencies in Flynn's words and deeds, he might be a likely suspect. But let's not share that with Nefer for now.
我会顺着这2个方向继续调查，如果有进展， 我们可以重新统合情报。
我回来了。
Welcome back, intern.
运气真好，那里的老板把我忘在桌上的药瓶保管起来了，就在这里，给你们。
Stellar voice acting.
雅克达，谢谢你。不，等一下我还有工作，而且大炮马上就要发射了，不是吗
？Really?
我路上一直盯着它，祈祷它不要发射，不要发射，不要发射，一定要等我回来。幸好啊！原来你对那个有兴趣啊？当然了，你们想想，这么大的机械，成千上万个零件，居然可以严丝合缝的流畅运转，发射出威力巨大的光束。
She's the crowd that gathers at the base of that one clock in Prague to watch it go ding dong.
这本来就是一种浪漫，不对，是奇迹，无数的精确计算拼凑出的奇迹。
Oh, you're a mechanist fan? I guess it makes sense. You literally have a prosthetic arm.
距离上次发射是有一阵子了，那你去看吧，看完之后再去工作。
Wow, you're a surprisingly good boss.
谢谢老板。你们要来吗？很值得一看哦。要不就看看吧。
You should meet Chaska, yeah.
有我的功劳在呢。
My jinx insert. Let's go.
走吧。
Ooh, so cute. Oh, the way that spawned in was really weird.
原来这里聚集了这么多人，大家都很兴奋呀。
Oh my god, it really is like watching a rocket launch.
是啊，一炮解决问题，这就是最简单实用的方式。
Is this the first time it's been fun? Because it seems like they've maintained it before, so I assume it's not the first time.
大炮本身运转时发出的低吼与咆哮就是力量的代名词。要是我有这种力量就好了。你也别这么想，你的灵巧和智慧，
I don't really have anything
你也
to
帮
say
上了我
yet.
们很多忙。
I keep waiting for something to happen and like,
真的吗？他们真这么想？下次还帮他们做委托。
She's so cute.
你看，它好像运行起来了。
Kaboom! Wanna join me? Come and play. I might shoot you in your face. Oh my god, that reminds me of what did Cray Foresight call it? I think there was a typo in the movie too. I think he called it like absolute zero genocide canon or something like that, but there was like a typo in it, so I think it looked like absolute zero genocide canon. Anyway, that made me think of Cray Foresight.
漂亮。
终于修好了。
1 and 2 mostly setting the table. Yeah, exactly. I don't feel like anything's really happened. I feel like it's all just been like exposition.
我的骨头都站起来了，威力真的好大，
Quite fast.
光芒也很耀眼。
So like,
算是知道为什么大家觉得这东西能解决狂猎了。
so like, are these kind of like the missiles that Daddy America keeps sending to baby girl Israel? Are they like really expensive, with high carbon outputs? Are they $1 million missiles? Wonder how it works here, resources-wise. Chekut's like, yes. Damn, okay. Don't know how I feel about that. Because, I don't know, maybe it'll save the lightkeepers a whole lot of running around. I
感
don't
觉整个
know.
人都活过来了，加班都充满了力气。之前都不知道你这么喜欢这些机械呢，怎么不直接去艾诺的手下干活呢？
Yeah, why would you not be Aino's part-timer instead?
工作和爱好我还是能分清楚的。
You know what? I really respect that, Yehuda. I strongly agree. That's why I can't be a full-time streamer. It wouldn't be fun anymore.
我不否认有机械方面的天分，但现在的工作是只有我才能做到的，就连艾诺和笨蛋机器人也不行。
Huh. You know, that's a really liberating feeling to have. I wish I had ever felt like that about anything that I was doing. That no one can do it but me thought. It would be so liberating to have.
虽然说得很帅，但
The person who got salt and medicine mixed up. You know what? True. True. Maybe watching version trailer before the AQ acts. I kind of like going in blind though. Alright, well, I guess that's our stopping point for the day then. Yeah, because at this point we're going back to Lauma, and I have a rally to go to. Alright, I guess that's that. Thank you guys for joining another Genshin Gallop stream. What even happened today? We got extorted by Nefer? Oh, we had to do some really boring maintenance, and then we got extorted by Nefer. And then just to like ask a bunch of questions about the Wild Hunt, and basically to confirm one simple fact, which is that the thing we experienced with the Wild Hunt on the coast was an anomaly. That's literally it. That took 2 hours. Granted, I was distracted, so if we remove 1 hour, it still took an hour. Okay. Okay, hoyovers. Sure. Fine. It is what it is. I think as long as we're having fun, I'm okay with anything. And I feel like our sidebars are what kept me entertained today. Like if it weren't for chat, I don't know that I could get through this. Oh, the best minigame so far, yeah. Yeah, Aurora. No doubt about that. Okay, I'll probably do 2 more Genshin streams next week, so hopefully we can get to something a little juicier, because I've been a little bit waiting for a while. Yeah, two more next week. I'll have the schedule out within the next probably 2 days or so. Yeah, I need to catch up on time stamping too. I'm quite behind. Okay, cool. Well, I got a Gaza rally to attend, and you all have lives to live, so thank you guys for coming today. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. I would like to pass on Johan's big raid earlier. We got Zajef again. Yeah, let's just do that. Well, I don't know if I want to double raid him. Fob's playing Woo-Wah. Oh, no, we gotta raid Rin. We gotta raid Rin because she's celebrating 12-year anniversary. Yes, Rinversary. Exactly, Asuna. We have to raid Rin. YouTube side, I think Rin multi-stream, so let me get you guys the YouTube link.
So I'm not trying to keep a uniform highlight streak. I'm just going up, down.
Okay, if by some miracle you don't know Rin Taicho, Rin at this point is honestly like an old friend at this point. Old friend of mine. That's crazy to think about. Rin is doing Tomodachi life a lot recently, and I think she calls it Umadachi life because it's a lot of like Uma Musume customizations that she's been doing for all of the people on her island. I don't know, it's been, or in her village. Is it not an island? I don't know, I've never played Tomodachi life, but she's on her like art improvement arc, and I think it's been really fun watching even just the Tomodachi life designs improve dramatically in quality over the last like several months. It's been really fun. So if you guys are down for a chill time, that's what Rin's got going on her channel. The Ace Island, yeah, nobody's allowed to fuck here. Okay, I also posted a new short cover on my main channel this morning, so if you'd like to check that out, please do. It's an old Vocaloid classic. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, have a wonderful time of day. I will see you all next week. Have a great rest of your weekend. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Say hi to Rin for me. Bye. Bye-bye.